frozen when heaven extinguished the pyre. But one spark is enough to reignite a revolution. The Bone Shaker, our train, travels the rail connecting our two worlds. The last surviving remains of the pyre drives the heart of our engine. The gilded wing will stop at nothing to destroy it. But the champions of hell will defend what's ours. Because if we don't, there will be nothing left to defend.
Hello everybody, welcome. No, I wasn't muted, I was just waiting for the game to do its awesome intro. So yes, that intro is extremely loud, it is always extremely loud. I thought I covered it, but apparently I didn't. Welcome everybody, welcome to a new week. No, I was fine, I just didn't want to interrupt the nice man on the screen. I mean, I know I'm a nice man on the screen, but I didn't want to interrupt the other nice man that was telling us the backstory of this awesome game we're about to play. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all had a great weekend. I did have a good, 1.5 days off. It was nice. Got some good exercise done. Got to spend some time with Noctia. Finished a game with Noctia, which was really cool. Organized a bit of D&D stuff. So yeah, no, I had a good time. But I hope you guys... LOL, doing stuff? What's that? Look, doing stuff is... It's a thing that adults sometimes do when they want to feel good about themselves and want to, pretend like they're actually doing, progressing their life. That's what doing stuff is. Speak. Oh, you said doing well, not doing stuff. Well, I started going on a tangent that I probably should have kept to myself then. Oh, dear. Detonation. All will be quiet for the dramatic opening sequence. I know, and let me tell you, the soundtrack of this game is brilliant. I've actually played this game quite extensively, but I haven't played it on console yet. So that's why I've decided to sort of come out of left field and try something new. Just finished work. Work's getting busier. Excellent. That is good to hear. That is actually good to hear. D&D planning that turned into 2 nights of D&D planning? Yes. Yes, that is exactly what happened. Danny, you're going to have to remind me, are we doing another planning session this week or next week? I honestly could not remember. Yeah, Ravenclaw, you got some camping done. Also, Happy New Year, Ravenclaw. Got some camping. Camping's great. I love camping. Only once a year, though. You do it more than once a year and it becomes way too much, in my opinion. Okay, you had a full mental breakdown this morning. Oh, no. Was it the Zoom call again? If it was the Zoom call again, yeah, that's... Maybe, I don't know what you can do. You can't even, chat to the teacher or something like that to, try and make things... I don't know, maybe it is actually worth just having a chat to the teacher in your own time, not on the Zoom call. Yeah, and maybe, see if you can figure out an easier way of doing it, or maybe you can do it yourself. Maybe you can do the homeschooling yourself. Just get the stuff from the teacher. Because, let's face it, 4-year-old... Yeah. Time to lurk, Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw, you enjoy your lurk, buddy. This is actually going to be a good game to lurk to. Because I'm going to be, talking through everything we're doing. It's going to be quite a nice sort of, I don't know. This is a great game. It's a really wonderful game. I do like it. Hey, Miyazaki, welcome back. Don't worry, guys. It's not the actual Miyazaki. Just as a heads up. So, before we get into anything, let's do our stream raiders. Let's get that going first. I've already pre-planned where we're going to go. So we're going to jump up here and get on this bronze chest. Guys, link is in chat. If you haven't played Stream Raiders before, now is a perfect time to jump into it because it's a new world. Stream Raiders is essentially an idle RTS where you guys join me on the battlefield. All you have to do is select a unit and plonk it down. I don't even know. Where are the enemies? Hold on. What? There are no enemies on the screen. Okay, cool. So all you're going to do is select a unit, plonk it down, and you will earn rewards at the end of the battle. You can take these rewards into other streams and fight with other streamers, which is really cool. Show off how awesome you are and how much you represent the Fro fam. It's cool. It's awesome. I love it. Having a ball with it. Kashinka, hello. Hello, sup nerds. I am 1000% nerd. Yes. I accept this with much gusto. You don't know that? Well. Yeah, Jess, you're going to try and homeschool yourself. That's a good idea. She needs a routine, continuing going outside, and we don't get a chance during the day. Plus, with her possibly having ADD, yeah, you need to go outside more. Yeah. Well, isn't there... Surely, Jess, there'll be a way for you to, like, join your out... Like, maybe if you set up, like, a really cheap, like, table and chairs or something outside, if you've got, like, a backyard. And you could do... If it's not raining, obviously, you could do the homeschooling in the backyard, right? You could be out in the fresh air, and that would be a really cool thing. As anxiety-inducing for you it is, as that is, yeah. But, I don't know, Jess. I feel like if you have more control over it, you'll feel better about it. Yeah. That's how I feel about it. I think you would enjoy it more if you had more control. If you're anything like me, that's exactly where you'll be. Alright. So, what is Monster Train? If you guys haven't seen Monster Train before, Monster Train is a card-based roguelite. Or roguelike, I don't know how people want to say it. Where, as the very nice intro man stated, we play as the Servants of Hell. And we are attempting to escort the last remaining spark of... Oh, there you go. Welcome to Hell. Your train is carrying precious cargo, the last remaining shard of the pyre, needed to relight the flames in the depths of Hell. Invaders from heaven, the winged, will do anything to prevent you from completing your journey. You must make wise decisions and build up your band of monsters to have any hope of success. Good luck, Hellborn. Alright. Hey, CJ Twitch TV. Yes, no, you are correct. A roguelite and a roguelike are different. A roguelike, I believe, and please let me know if I'm wrong on this one. A roguelike is where everything completely resets. There's no stat progression. There's no there's no carryover onto another round, so to speak, or another attempt. Whereas a roguelite has those sorts of mechanics where it's like almost like an RPG as well, if you want to get technical. Monster Train, I feel like, sits really in between both of these. I'll be honest, it sits really in between them, which is kind of interesting because you unlock units and you unlock races, but you don't unlock things to assist progression. You unlock things that actually hurt your progression. It's interesting. It's an interesting design. I once again played this a lot on PC. I love the design of this game. Also, welcome, CJ. Welcome. Jashika. Okay, so she can't sit down for very long. You can try different methods to try and teach her to do phonics and maths. Try to write it in mud or sand. Yeah, or shaving foam. Yeah, that would be cool. Oh. End up crying down the voice chat with your friend and her mum. Bless her soul. She ended up saying routine with the girls. She's sending me pages from a book that she used to. Your friend and sister. Yeah. The Zoom calls are ridiculous and too much. Especially on the young kids. Like, once again, we're talking, I'm pretty sure, a 4-year-old? 4-year-olds, I don't know about you, but most 4-year-olds won't sit still for more than like 2 seconds. I mean, I don't know how I sit still for 4 hours, you know? Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, this is the tutorial. This is the tutorial. I forgot there actually was a tutorial. I thought we were going to be able to just go. So, this is good. This means you guys get to learn the game while I sort of reinforce the knowledge I already have for this game. Because I haven't played it for like 2 months or so. Yeah, and she does have ADD, yeah. No, you're right, Jess. It's all good. This is a safe place to rant. This is a safe place to rant. It's okay. Yeah. It's on Game Pass for PC at the moment. Exactly, CJ. That's exactly how I'm playing, except Game Pass for console. That is exactly how I'm playing. I actually bought it through Steam on launch. It's absolutely wonderful. If you like card-based games, these are really cool. Alright. These are the Heaven's priests. These disciples have dedicated themselves to the service of heaven and will attempt to restore the life of their companions. Alright. So, Monster Train. I mean, we're going through the tutorial, so this is pretty good for you guys, if you haven't seen it. This is your pyre. If it takes too much damage on enemy attacks, your run is over. So we need to protect this pyre, the core of our train, all the way to the end of the run. Alright, that's what we have to do. Enemies enter at the lowest level of our train, think of it like a tower, and they move up a level every turn. If they reach the top, they'll attack our pyre. We have to summon monsters to protect our train. Ah, this is actually a pyre-like. A pyre-like, not a roguelike. Yeah! Yeah. Alright. So, we've got spells, we've got units. You also have your champion, which we'll get into more detail in later. But let's put down our Hornbreaker Prince. He costs 0 mana. Sorry, 0 ember, which is the number, which is the number all the way on the other side of the screen. Cards instead of basketball? Yeah! Exactly. Oh dear. I should get Front to say your friend's mum works in nursery school. Oh, that's great! Yeah, no, that'll be good, Jess. Each floor of the train has limited capacity, so the amount of space that a unit will take up is indicated by the number of pips on this card. Alright? Combat previews are enabled. So I've turned on combat previews. I think they're great. It really tells you what's going to happen in regards to like the floor. So if we look at this floor right now, right, when we engage the combat phase, we can see that our champion is going to take 2 damage. The front enemy is going to take 7 damage from us, and he's going to be healed for 5 from the back unit. It's calculated into, so we actually are dealing more than 7 damage, but it's being healed by 5. Aww, she even wrote a letter for the school? That's brilliant, Jess. That's fantastic. Gamer61, is this some Raid Shadow Legends but with cards? No, it is completely different. Completely different. No. No, 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 no. I am shooketh that you would make that. Oh, is it that loud? Okay, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know it was that loud. Hang on, let me see if I can adjust it. I didn't realize it was that loud, sorry. Yes, closer to like Slay the Spire, correct. I would say it is Slay the Spire, but more tactics involved. Is that a bit better, guys? Sorry about that. Reminder, always tell me if the audio's not right, please. If my audio is crap, you need to let me know. Since I can't hear it myself. Can I boost my mic? I'm really trying to avoid boosting my mic too much. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that's a bit better, Crow. I'm like actively trying to avoid it. We were probably like 1 month ago and like 1 month away from having the new PC set up, and then everything will be solved. It was fine for you, Noctia? How's this though? Is this better? This should be a bit better. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. You thought it was Stream Raiders? Wait, what? Wait, what we're looking at now? Yeah, that's fine. Excellent. Alright. So we can do more here. We have 3 embers. We can play a train steward to protect our horned champion. There we go. So now our train steward is taking the 2 damage, and we're dealing 12 damage now because the train steward's actually getting hit him. But we can go on better. We can use this torch card, torch the healer, get rid of the healer, and now we're dealing 17 damage. And there we go. So that's our turn. We have no more ember. We can't do anything else. So that's pretty much that's going to be our turn. Now, obviously, there's nothing else going on these other floors of the train. Is this a new Pokemon? No, this game isn't actually that new. This game came out last year, and I had an amazing time with it in my own time. But I kind of recently discovered it was on Game Pass, and there is new DLC coming at some point in the future. So I kind of want to give it a go and see if I can, play a bit of it on stream. Hey, Davy Dorky, embers, so you can light their world like nobody else, right? Why are you so serious? Oh, was it a joke? Well, it's tricky when you're playing a new game. I'm trying to, like, honestly answer the questions, Crow. Sorry about that. Okay. So, now we have a problem, chat. So we have this unit up on the second floor. And there's no monsters here protecting this floor. So let's see if we can deal with it. Why the heck is train so tall? Because we're protecting this pyre. So this pyre is like our heart. It's like our health. As long as this pyre survives, we can continue our run. Alright. So as we can see here, we're dealing 5 damage, but it's not going to kill the unit. We can use our torch spell. There we go. So now we can see that we might still be taking 2 damage, but the enemy unit is dead at the end of the combat room. This pyre's our health. Ha! Just saying, DevFro, you have the Pseudo now. Oh, Noctia. Yas. Even though it's not hurt anymore. You know what? That's fine, Noctia. That's fine. Okay. So, that's that floor done. Now, we've got to deal with this floor again. I firmly believe taking out the healer with our torch spell, it's going to deal 2 damage. There we go. Healer's down. We can't do anything else, but we've made sure that no one is progressing from this floor, and this floor is taking a lot of damage. That's, yeah. Okay. So this is a brief respite. This is good. This means there's no new enemies coming on. That's fantastic. Let's reinforce this floor. Add a second train steward, which will take down the enemy unit that's there. And we can also use this restore card. That's not only going to restore 2 health, but apply 1 regen. So now, this train steward is actually healing up, which is fantastic. Now, because I'm a little paranoid, I'm going to add a second... Actually, you know what? I am going to heal the train steward again. So he's maxed health, and he'll regenerate across 2 turns. Probably could have healed that one, but that's okay. This is basically Plants vs. Zombies. I mean, it's a card-based battle game. You could call it a tower defense in a weird way, but no. Again, it's like a card-based battle game is what I would sort of call it. So, now this is the end of the, I hear Darcy talking, but none of that is going into your frontal cortex. Oh, no. Davey, Crow, let's not talk about your car right now. Oh, no, shit. Did something happen to your car, Davey? Fuck. Hey, Mr. 420, hello. Alright, so bosses have a relentless ability. The relentless ability means it's not just one combat round and then the boss moves. The boss will attack us until this floor is defeated. So essentially, we need to either kill the boss, which we are doing, which is great, or the boss will wipe out our units and then move, whoops, and then move on to the next floor. So it's kind of like a survival round now. Now, as you can see here, the boss is going to lose all his health. That's great. But we can improve our chances, right? We can, we can still torch him. We can torch him again. And we can torch him a 3rd time. Why? Because we can. But it's always good practice to always complete the turns. Oh, the other Plants vs. Zombies game, and that's the cards. Oh, you mean, yeah, okay. I could see that now, Gaming. Yeah, I can't remember its name. You have it on like 80%, it's so low. I'm trying not to peak my microphone. That is what I'm trying to do right now. Like that's like I'm trying to get into this practice because that Sea of Thieves stream we had last week was unacceptable. The volume control on that one was disgusting. I was really upset at how bad the audio levels were on that Sea of Thieves stream. So I'm really trying to take note of what's going on. But if anybody else is experiencing what Psychotic Crow's experiencing, please let me know. Please let me know. Yeah, Davey, more akin to Magic the Gathering. Yeah, in a way. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's comparing this game to other games. Jess, you hit the nail on the head. Slay the Spire, I would say, is close. But this game has more tactics involved, less of just like two enemies bashing against each other. There are, like, you've got to think of the multiple floors. It's actually really, really complicated at higher levels. Anyway, so we won battle. We get a reward of gold. We get to select some cards. Oh, Dark Highness, hello. Sorry, I saw you sneak in there. How'd the rest of Orb stream go last night? I dipped out. I dipped out at the end there. Kala's boss. Am I out of sync? Am I? Maybe. That's an easy fix though. That should have fixed it. Do you want to take a moment to listen to the live stream, see if you get live volume? See, the problem is I can't. Like, unless I mean, I can pull it up on my phone. But it's not something I want to do regularly because it seems like you're breaking the, I don't know. All right, let's listen to myself for 2 seconds, you know? Okay. 50% volume on my phone. Okay. So this is me. Yeah, this seems fine. This for me, I can hear the game, I can hear myself clearly. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that actually. That's super good. Yeah. Yeah. Crow, maybe your speakers are going. It's okay, Crow, it's all good. Unless you're just deaf today. Oh, really, Davey? Fuck. The cars are just, I don't know. I know it's like required where you live, definitely. But me and cars just don't mix, honestly. You're on headphones? Yeah, Nocti is not home. She's on her way home, though. Alright, so we get to pick our cards here. Ascend is an interesting mechanic where you can move your units or enemy units throughout the floors. I don't like that mechanic. It's too complicated for my smooth brain. So let's grab a fledgling imp. Imps are cool. So when he gets summoned, he applies rage to other units. So he buffs other units, which is really cool. And I love Glimmer. Glimmer's like an AoE heal and an AoE damage all together. It's really fun. I like that one. Once again, I have played this card, so I've played this game before, so I do like this. I do know this game a fair bit. Dark Highness, right? You need to dance. Debating having lunch first, though. Always have lunch after that. Lunch after that. Dark Highness, you do not want to work out. You open another streamer and they allowed? I don't know what it is, Crow. Really? I don't know. I don't know. I cannot tell you. All I know is that I opened it up on my phone. It sounds good. That's all I can say. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna. I can't boost my mic anymore. If I boost it more, I start peaking. It's not gonna happen. Full stop. We are like I can. Yeah. Like, but it's weird that like it's just my stream. Alrighty, let's upgrade. Let's go this way. So you get to pick your direction, like Slay the Spire, Jess. You get to pick your direction, which is really cool. Let's get an Awoken unit. So when you play Monster Train, you get to pick your different races and stuff like that. Not for the tutorial, but for later runs. And your races dictate, you know, what cards you have access to throughout the run. The Awoken Hollow is an amazing tank. When you summon him, he gains 60 max health. And then when you heal him, you can heal him up to that max of 60. Oh, that is a new thing. Cultivate. Increase the attack and health of the friendly unit. Whoa. That's different. I haven't played this for a few months. Okay, so when we heal him, he buffs the unit on the same floor that has the lowest health. He's even better than what he used to be. That's cool. You can also upgrade cards, right? So you can boost, you know, we can go over here and upgrade a spell with plus 10 magic power. You know, so we can now heal everybody on the floor for 12 health and deal 12 damage to all enemies, you know? So, again, as I said before, it's very similar to Slay the Spire, but there's just more. And it might be a little too much for some, but honestly, for me, I love the amount of, like, different sort of ways each run can go. I'm also going to lower the cost of this Glimmer to 0. So it costs 0, it deals damage, it heals us. Let's get in there. Does eyebrow hair grow back? Yes, gamer. Yes, it does. Stream's fine for you, Mr. 420? Nice. Alright, these are the Barbed Disciples. These spiked foes will make direct attacks more painful. Use spells from afar that let you fight without sacrificing your units. So this tutorial battle is teaching us about the spikes mechanic. Now, again, we are going to get our Hornbreaker Prince, pop him down there. But as you can see, this protector here has 2 spikes. Those 2 spikes will deal damage to us when we hit them, which is bad for us. So, oops, let's put in our tank. So now we've got a nice buff tank here. And then let's even give him a bit of a heal. There we go. Oh, we can still do one more thing. Let's do one more thing and go up a floor and put our steward here. So the steward will be able to attack next turn when these guys move up. Now I could have killed that back unit there, but honestly, it's not gonna do it. There we go. Perfect. So this time, I'm going to use our new Glimmer card. So, Glimmer heals us and deals damage to the enemy. Does a lot of damage to the enemy. And now up here, I'm going to pop down our second Train Steward. Yeah, because there's spikes. Why wouldn't they stab you first? You fist if you punch them. Exactly, that's right. So that's why you can either take out the unit that's giving them spikes, or you can destroy them with spells and not take any damage at all. And then I'm going to put our new Imp card on the battlefield. So the Imp is going to buff our Train Stewards and make them really angry. Rage gives extra attack damage based on the number of Rage charges. The Imp's going to die, but honestly, Imps do no damage. So that's, doesn't matter. And then we'll add more heals to our dude here, because he's buffing our champion. Oh no! No, gamer! Oh dear. Alright, so this is actually what a perfect round's looking like. It's our brief respite, and there are no enemies on the field. So we're free to do whatever we want. I'm going to plunk some Train Stewards down. We're protected. I'm going to heal this front unit again, and we'll end the turn. Alright, so again, it's another boss. The boss is relentless, so he will attack until we are killed, or he is killed. But, good news for us, he can't even shake a stick at us. He's done. Davey, so we're talking about Denny's sister possibly being Orba Roju. I get that. I can see that, honestly. No, I don't. I'm teasing, Denny. I'm teasing. Especially with your matching beers. I know, right? Alright. So, more imps. Or, we can grab this spell, Impaling. Deal damage based on the front... Deal damage to the front enemy based on how many imps are in our deck. That's just a straight 15 damage. This is a card that can become very powerful later on. Now we don't have to take cards, right? We don't have to take cards at all. We can skip cards and gain gold instead. Now this is just a cool card to have. It just buffs your units, or buffs a unit. We'll take that. You love how there's a recall here for mushrooms, potentially containing dangerous bacteria. Crow. Oh dear. Alright. So, let's, we have, once again, have 2 pathways we could go. We could go this way, and buff our units, and gain more Pyre health, but our Pyre's not taking any damage. Our Heart's taking no damage. So, let's head to the left, and instead, gain an artifact. Again, if you've seen Slay the Spire, you'll know what an artifact is. So an artifact is like is like a little power boost to your entire run. Now we could either gain 7 mana or 7 ember for the first turn, or our pyre can just gain more damage, because the pyre does attack. You love the Stream Raiders map? Yeah, the Stream Raider, it's a nice little motherboard. It's really cool. I'm looking forward to, we'll run that battle in 4 minutes. Alrighty, honestly, we don't really have an ember problem, so let's just grab the extra damage. Get a new unit. The Thorned Hollow. So the Thorned Hollow is essentially the exact same thing as our previous unit we picked. But instead of buffing the unit behind it, it gains spikes. Another really cool unit to have. We'll grab them, why not? Well, we probably ate a ton of shit in your life because you love eating mushrooms. Oh no, it was just, I think Crow's got a recall in where she is. Maybe there was a problem with the batch or something like that. Alrighty. So these caverns are like events, and events can change your run. That went over my head. Hollows and imps, you're picking up a pattern. Yeah, it was dangerous. They were recalled for dangerous bacteria, but they grow from bacteria. I get that, but like... Oh! Am I just not seeing jokes today, guys? I don't think I'm seeing... I don't know what's going on. Jokes are just... It's r/whoosh all over here. It's just happening. I can't follow a joke. Why? Why? What's wrong with me? I'm just... Alright. So this event. The historian makes his way towards the train in his unusual carriage. Hellborn, how fortunate am I that our travels have finally crossed paths. I am recording the events of the Armageddon for posterity. Possibly futile, I know, but I shall make a fortune if you do somehow succeed. So, would you characterize yourself as honest, aggressive, or stealthy? Now, we get to pick what card we get, right? So we can either get this Gift of Gratitude, which costs all of the remaining mana, or all of the remaining ember we have, and gives us gold based on that. We can either just get +1 attack for every 10 gold we have, or we can get a little spell that deals true damage and gives us health. Because this is the tutorial, I will grab the one that I almost never do, which is the Gift of Gratitude. You can't see jokes, but you already said hello to me. Oof. That's a big oof there, Davey. That's an oof and a half. Oh dear. Interesting indeed, and quite uncharacteristic of the Hellborn, though by no means unwelcome. Perhaps those good intentions will carry us past the dark times, if I could speak. Here's something for your assistance. Best of luck to you in the battles ahead. God, what was that? I can't talk properly. I can't see jokes. There is something seriously wrong with me. Alright. So this is a major boss. Daedalus the Professor. Why is there a chill man? A chilly man? He's just an event character. Noctia spiked my coffee. No, Noctia's not home, so I might have spiked my own coffee. Now, Daedalus is dangerous because he constructs explosives with a damage shield. I'm just a mess today, maybe. So these major bosses, what they do is they move freely across the floors every turn, and they attack literally doing however they want. They are erratic, they're unpredictable, they're dangerous. Eventually, when it gets to their final turn, they will assault your monsters like a normal boss, but until then, they hinder our efforts and really make a mess of things. So as we can see here, he just placed a bomb that has a damage shield on this floor. It is battle time. This is true. We will get to the battle. Oh, we'll get to Alrighty, thank you, G-Dogs, Miyazaki, Denimations, Dielas 30, Jashika, Davey, Crow, Mr. 420, and Dark Highness. Thank you for getting all your units onto the battlefield. Let's frickin' go. It's a 1-star. This is nothing. I know the battle's ready, Jess. We're on the battle. And the battle's possibly already done. Davey Dorky with the most kills, Jashika with the most assists. Well done, guys. My game audio is so loud, even for stream raiders. The fuck is going on? Alrighty. G-Dogs, enjoy the extra gold. Stream raiders might have been loud because it's on the desktop audio. Yeah, GG, Jashika. Do I like chess? Not really. I'm not a chess player. I don't have the brain matter to play chess, I'll be honest. Oh, see here. So someone, I believe it was Slorps from the lovely, from Tyranny, Tyranny's Twitch stream. They gifted me this awesome tank. Look at this. Look at this awesome tank. It's the Tyranny tank. How cool is this? It's super cute. Little dragon head tank. That's awesome. Do I like jazz? Hang on. Alright. Okay. New battles up, guys. Links in chat. So, checkers is better than chess. I don't know too much about any of it, really. Alright. Oh, I know. It's like, do you like jazz? I don't remember where it's from, but I do know. I do know of it. Alright. So, this action triggers at the start of a unit's turn. Oh, B-movie, thank you. I knew I'd heard it somewhere, I just couldn't remember from. So, we don't want to deal with this floor. This floor is dangerous, because if we take 10 damage and then 6 more damage, we could lose a couple of units. So we need to be a bit more careful. So let's set up on this middle floor. Set up on the middle floor. We'll get our tank in there. We'll put our Thorned Hollow up here. And then let's start things off with get a bit healing in there. Alrighty. So we're going to ignore this bottom floor and be ready for him on the second floor. So the bomb exploded. It does nothing. See, look, he's come up here. There we go. Right, so now our poor Thorn Hollow is in a spotted bother. Now, we can take care of that bomb if we really want to, but for now, let's have a look and see what's going on down here. What's going on down here is that 2 units are being killed. And the healer is moving forward, which is fine. That actually works really well for us. So we're going to ignore that. That's actually pretty good. So instead, let's protect our unit up here by destroying this bomb. We remove the shield with the torch, and then we destroy it. So there we go. We can buff one of our units there. Get another heal in. Alright, and I think that'll do it for our turn. So we can attack that major boss as much as we want. As long as he's on the right floor. Alright. Again, we're going to take out the bomb, because the bomb is extremely dangerous to our units. Now, our little dude here is... Well, our big dude here is taking some heavy damage and dying. Why is he dying? He takes... Oh, he's not dying anymore. He's going to take 8 damage. Okay. Let's heal him up again. We'll keep healing him. It's, frankly, the best move we've got right now. Protecting that champion behind him, who's dealing amazing damage. We need to keep doing that. Alright, bottom floor, whatever. Doesn't matter. Let him go. In fact, this is a good turn. Put a train steward up there. And you know what? Let's gain our gold. There we go. It's a tutorial. What could go wrong in the tutorial, you know? Nothing. Alright. Alright, that's a bit of a problem. No, it's not a problem. Alright. My power could go out. This is true. Alright. We're going to use our AoE heal and damage here. So not only did it heal our big tank dude really well, it also dealt some good damage to those other units. Then let's take down this bomb again, because we're just scared of what it can do to our units. Then we've still got some, we've still got one Ember. Again, I think the tank needs the help. There we go. Beautiful. Are we the Flying Moustache? No, we're the guys in the train. We're the hell guys. We're the fiery looking ones. We're on the left-hand side. The guy with the moustache is the boss, who I believe is now ready to rumble. So let's, once again, take these guys out. We'll buff our champion. And you know what? He is just dying. So you know what? Let's just pop that down there. Oh, and why not? So it's borderline useless to put that train steward there, because the boss is going to deal 8 damage, which is going to kill our unit. But it gets it out of the deck. Alrighty, there we go. So, we are beating the boss, which is great. But always play your turns, because you never know, one turn you might not be beating the boss. And off we go. Here we... Alright. We can speed up combat, but for now, I'm not going to do it. Just guys, so you guys can see what's going on. Alright, so we get a score. We get to our 75 gold. We get to pick a rare card. We do get to pick a rare card. So, Spike of the Hellhorned. Consume all your remaining mana, or Ember. You gain Rage, which is a damage boost, and Armor. So, that's pretty cool. Impalate, another Impalate. Not great, but it is decent. Wildwood Tome, Consume. So Consume means it gets removed from your deck for the rest of the battle. Applying Quick is pretty good, because Quick means your unit attacks before the enemies, rather than vice versa. In fact, that is super useful. I will take that. Crow, imagine Darcy on a bumpy ass train ride, like chug chug chug, and he's like sipping his coffee, just sloshing everywhere. Yeah, I'd just be like, you know. You got me right. Crow, I did that on a plane recently. Plane was bumping around all over the joint, and I had like one of those little paper cups filled with coffee, and I'm just like, hold it steady, hold it steady, hold it steady, hold it steady. Do we want any of these units? A sweeper's kind of cool. So a sweeper means it hits everybody, which is really nice. And then we do get to buff our pyre. So we do get to buff our our train. I will buff our train by drawing more cards, because a bigger hand gives you more options. Alright. Please don't burn myself. No. It's D&D, the card game. No, this is Slay the Spire, but with more tactics. Bigger hand, more options. Damn straight, Crow. You know what's up. Crow, it's literally this is fine, but mixed with a sip. Davey, it is too. That's so good. Alright. So, again, we have 2 choices on what pathway to go. We can go to the right. Going to the right means we get a chance to duplicate a card. We can remove cards, and we can heal our pyre, which we don't need to do, but the duplicating and removing of cards is useful. Or we can just gain some gold, gain a new unit, and buff our spells. We have a lot of gold, so we can buff our spells really well. And once again, this is the tutorial. I'm not afraid. Oh, you forget people aren't you and clumsy? Oh no, I can be clumsy. I'm just, for some strange reason, when I'm on a plane, I'm like hyper aware of what I'm doing. Davey, Crow, me, Noctia, other people I see all the time. Aw, that's awesome, Mr. 420. That's nice. That's cute. Well, Noctia's kind of here because, I don't know, she doesn't have to, but she's like, I don't know. Noctia's literally in the other room, so... Oh, I'm not sure if she's home yet, but she's literally almost here. Or you can just be Darcy and be resistant to burns. This is true. AussieDevFro. Fro's are notoriously resistant to burns. Ooh, I wish... Okay, so the Demon Fiend... The Demon Fiend is a fantastic unit. 50 damage, 50 health, it's insane. But it costs 4 Ember, and we don't have 4 Ember. If I had have taken an Ember boost in the previous battle, we would be able to summon him, but we can't. So let's ignore this for now. We don't need this. Nocti is contractually obligated. Yeah. I did. We signed a marriage agreement. Yeah, Jess, yours here. Alright. Hey, Somek, how you doing? Did you finish Cyberpunk, buddy? How'd you go? Without spoilers, but how'd you go? You're walking from the train? Okay. Dark Artist, you can almost place a unit after each song. That's awesome! GG. I didn't do a workout today. Mostly because I did 2 in a row in the last 2 days, and my muscles are like, Darcy, don't do it today, you'll die. And I'll listen to them. For once. Okay. Permafrost is a really cool enchantment, because Permafrost means if you don't play the card, it stays in your hand until you play the card. Super useful. We will actually, I think I'll apply it on... Do I, though? I don't think I need it. I don't think I need Permafrost. Permafrost isn't going to work for us. Let's get some more magic power instead. Let's get a stronger torch. This looks like Hearthstone or a free mobile game. Well, no, this game, Somek, I would say it is so far beyond a free game. It is not even funny. Monster Train. I think on my Steam account, I have at least 48 hours worth of gameplay on this. It's a good game. It's a fantastic game. So no, I wouldn't even come close to comparing it to a free-to-play. But it is similar to Hearthstone and similar to Slay the Spire as like a card battle game. David Orkey, one of the vows, I will always attempt to maybe be in whatever internet venture you choose. Davey, I didn't say anything like that, but Nocti and I did agree to continue writing in our big book of canon together, which is the book, the theoretical book we call our life. Why does the cat remind you of Cheshire from Alice Manless Returns? Because I believe he is modelled off that. And there's actually more than one cat, Jess. There is more than one cat. Alright. So I'm just changing up what we got here. Remove Consume. Excellent. So now that I've removed Consume from our Wildwood Tome, that card no longer gets discarded. So we get to, really make sure we can make as many of our units quick and get their attack in before the enemy units. Serious? Yeah. I got my vows somewhere. My vows are somewhere. I've got them I think they're in my desk somewhere. Alright. I'm gonna add extra damage to this torch and then give it Consume. So it's a very powerful damaging spell, but then it gets discarded from my hand. And I'll lower the price and inflate, why not? And I'll purge a few units. We don't need all these train stewards. There we go. We'll keep some. Alright. So here is another mechanic, which I think is really cool. You can upgrade your champion unit. Now, your champion unit is kind of like it's like your leader card, so to speak. And you can upgrade him every couple of rounds, which is really cool. There's some really, really interesting crossovers that you can make with these guys. A normal person would say hard nerds, but at you, it's freaking cute AF, yeah. Our vows were very cute. You're thinking Ghost Train boss in Cuphead? Yeah. Nah, yeah. Alrighty, so we can just give him more armor and 3 multi-strikes so he hits 3 times. Or we can give him a buff where if he kills a unit, he gains an extra 10 damage. That has a condition. I don't like conditions. I'm going to go straight to the extra armor and extra multi-strike. There we go. Alrighty, here we go. Yeah, Denny was there. It was super cute. All right. So this tutorial is really cool. Actually, in all honesty, as a developer, if you allow me to take my gamer hat off and put my developer hat on, I love what Monster Trainer's done with their tutorial, right? Essentially, they make you play a run, but every battle, they add one more mechanic, one more element. And they just add one on, add one on, add one on, and they don't... It's a complicated game. This is a very complicated game when you get into the nitty-gritty of it. But they ease it in quite comfortably, I find. So the tutorial is fantastic. You wait till I unlock, like, essentially after this tutorial, I'm gonna play a little bit faster. I'll explain what I'm doing, but I won't stop and explain. But you'll see with other races, this game gets very deep very quickly. So you did finish Cyberpunk. It's one of your favorite action RPGs. That's excellent. Story's amazing. Gameplay's even better. You did equip yourself gorilla arms, slow time cybernetic, a good pistol, and you're just jumping, dodging, sprinting, and punching them. Nice. Jashika, is it bad that you engage but don't see yourself actually getting married? No, it's fine. Everybody has a different idea of how they were going to live their life with someone. Jess, it's all good. My my aunt and uncle, they were ooh, I think they were engaged, but they were engaged and had 2 kids before they got married. Which, sorry, Jess, I just realized that's like the exact situation you're in. But what I mean is, it's not as uncommon as you might think. Oh dear. Crow, you're engaged to your toilet. You're thinking of getting married, but haven't decided on the cake. You know what, Crow? I think a mud cake. I think a toilet would love a mud cake between you and me, I reckon. What? No, Jess. Oh, no, what I'm saying. No, what I'm saying. What? Hang on. No, Jess. I'm just saying it's not as uncommon. I said it was fine. What are you giving me that tradie glare for? All right. Anyway, we're gonna add on an extra trial here. So we can get an additional reward of 150 coins if we add 15 armor to every unit that comes in, which is super cool. I mean, super hard and going to really kick my butt. However, if we win, we get some good gold. And I think our tank can tank it, you know? Hey, a holiday geek! Lurk, dun dun dun. Dig that hole! You know what? Stuff it. I was trying to say it's fine, and there's a lot of people in similar situations, but you know what? Whatever. What? Okay. Right. So, what's going on here? What's going on here is a spot of bother, right? We don't have our regular tank. So I'm going to put our Hornbreaker Prince in the middle there. The Thorned Hollow. You know what? The Thorned Hollow, I will put at the bottom. And then I'll heal it. Because by healing it, we've given it spikes. Now, spikes work the exact same way for us. It's reversed. So when the enemies hit our Thorned Hollow, they take damage. That's really good. We'll also have our Strong Torch, which we will use here on either of the units, really. It doesn't matter. Let's end our turn. You're pulling my leg? Well, stop it! My leg hurts! I pulled a muscle in it yesterday, and now you're pulling it again! Gosh darn it! Mr. 420 Hungry Hippos is a fun game. You know, I've never played Hungry Hippos. Alright, we're gonna get our regular tank up the front here. We're gonna drop down a floor. We're gonna put in our new Sweeper unit. So Sweeper unit hits all the enemies, which is great. Now, here's a problem, right? I believe it was this guy, this Absolver. He has added a dead card to our hand. We need to get rid of this card, otherwise if the card stays in our hand at the end of turn, our poor Pyre is going to take 3 damage. And I'll be honest, I don't give a rat's butt about that. Instead, I'm going to make sure we kill this random enemy that's appeared up here, which is like bonus gold. And I like gold. I don't know about you guys, but gold is weird. It's fun watching people trip over their words. It's a guilty pleasure. Again, pulled muscle in my leg, and you're just yanking it some more. Like, so like, yeah, just stop us from playing Cyberpunk so you can play other games. That's cool. You're about to play Daggerfell? Nice. Daggerfell's great. I love it. I've seen a playthrough of Daggerfell. I haven't played it myself. It's worse than pickup lines. Imagine someone 3D printing a giant word and then tripping over it. No, see, Crow, that's what you do, right? If you, that's what a streamer should do, right? Not me, because I don't have a 3D printer. But when you have them tripping over their words to try and backpedal, that's when they pull out the giant word and they just put it on the ground and they fake trip over it. So you turn something that's already funny into physical comedy, and then everybody loves it. Alright. Not gonna lie, chat, we're in a spot of bother here. All these units are too tanky. I can't actually beat them, which is a little scary. Yeah, we're not actually... Okay. Alright. Let's forget down here. This floor, whatever. This floor can do, like, literally nothing. Because the Thorn Hollow, while he's nice... no, I will kill him. Will it save him? It will save him. Okay, good. I didn't actually check that. We will get the quickening... We'll apply quick to our champion, so he attacks first. And then we will... I'm going to let these guys go, because these guys are going to get through regardless. I can't stop them. The pyre will kill them, so that's fine. Let's just impalate. I think it's the best thing we can do right now. There we go, that's 15 damage. Oh, and we can also... Why didn't I use that one? That one's 22 damage instead of 2. Damn it. Alright, never mind. Alright, so we took 3 damage because we left the card in my hand. These guys are going to go up a floor. Alright. Now the pyre actually fights back, which is great. Okay. I should not have added the extra challenge here. This is going dangerous for us. Okay, again, I'm going to just let them go. I can't Oh! Actually, I could stop them. I kind of want to stop this too. Like, I don't want them dying. So, Mac, you should play Daggerfall. The Unity port is almost complete. Oh, that's cool. That's really nice. Possibly. Oh, I don't want this tank dying, though. This tank has to live. This is more important. Alright. So I healed our units and I dealt damage to the other units. I would like to... take more health off. And then we'll add a second train steward down there. You know what, just let it all go. Just let it go. Right, this battle is going much worse, mostly because I added 15 extra armor to the enemy units. Yep, there goes that. Alright, excellent. Alright, what have we... Okay, so we've pretty much lost our bottom floor. Let's leave it, that's fine. That's okay. Jess... Oh, you found out saying 2 of your health issues are linked. Oh, really? Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, so, like, what, they influence each other, or... Alright, I do not want that unit to die. Excellent, there we go. And you know what, let's just keep healing him. Oh! We can beat this dude. Beautiful. And you know what, let's not take 3 damage. Oh no, that cost 0. Okay, that's good. Let's add an imp here to protect him. Beautiful. Alright, we're ready for the final round. Mr. 420, what Xbox is my favorite? Good question. I'm gonna say something that... you know what? The Series X, the latest one. The latest one is my favorite. I'll just straight up say it. The latest Xbox is my favorite because... In terms of the design, I love the design. The more I have it next to me, the more I like the design. I wish the UI was changed. I must say I don't like the UI, but that's whatever. You play the games, you don't interact with the UI too much. And all the tech advances, like the instant on, the fact that the Xbox remembers the state of the game for quick launching. Even if you take a disc out, it remembers where the game was. It's just so many quality of life changes, which are just great. Okay, this bottom floor sucks. As you can see here, we're going to deal 16 damage to every enemy unit, but aside from that, it is literally not going to do a thing. We should more focus on making sure the other two floors are ready to go and not taking more damage, which will do that. Alright. The humidity is going to kill you, Dark Highness. It's actually starting to get warm here now. It was really nice this morning, but I think it's now starting to get humid. Alright, and as you can see there, the boss defeated that floor. It's gone up a floor, and it froze over that bottom floor, so we can't do anything down here now. Good news is, this middle floor is so powerful, he can't break us. Again, we will play these purge cards, so we don't take damage, fire damage. And we will heal our dude again, why not? And then we'll end our turn. Anyway, I can speed this up if I want. It becomes a bit of a cacophony of noise. You wish they made the new Xbox a mini fridge too? Like as in as well, or they just made a mini fridge that was like it? That'd be cool. Oh, just that makes sense. Alright. So the good thing is we beat that challenge without taking too much damage, and the extra gold is going to be a huge boon to us. I'm going to get this Ritual of Battle. It's an expensive card, but Rage 10 is a huge damage buff. I think we have a place for it. And you know what? A stronger heal that also damages enemies? I'll take it for the tank units. You sure there's custom mini fridges that look like an Xbox? Yeah. Alright, I'm sure there is. Well, they made the official fridge. Alright. So in this situation, we are actually going to go to the right because we do need to heal our pyre, and the artifact is normally quite strong. And duplicating a card, we can find a card to duplicate, I'm sure. So let's heal our... let's actually get our artifact first. Regen restores +1 health per stack. The bloating fungus. Love it. That's going to do well. Let's heal our pyre. And now we can duplicate a card. I'm going to duplicate our Glimmer card because it's a good AoE damager and a nice heal as well. Excellent. On to the next battle. That was a fast mid-round. Mid-round. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes. You know what? I'm feeling lucky. Let's do it. Didn't learn from the last battle. I'm just going to add more challenge because why not? Alright. I'm going to play a little bit faster this time, guys. So we're going to add... we're going to add our champion down because we have our tank as well. Now, they're both dying because of spikes, but if I play this Glimmer card, it'll kill the enemies, and we're not going to take damage, which is excellent. While we're here, we'll add the Sweeper unit in. And you know what? I'm going to do another heal. There we go. Just to get that tank unit buffed up nicely. Alright. Put a Train Steward at the top to take down the gold unit, so we gain that bonus gold. We're going to add Quick to our champion, so he deals damage before the enemy units get to deal damage. Ooh! And we have Implate, so why not? Oh, actually, we can also... Ooh, hold on. Thorn Hollow's here. Alright, let's add Thorn Hollow to the middle as well. Beautiful. Yeah, that's good. Excellent. Alright. Now, this is a little dangerous. We're going to be careful here. These guys are stealthed, and we don't really have a way we can kill them easily. Middle floor is okay. Middle floor is fine. Not going to deal... You know what? He's going to get through. I don't really have the firepower to stop him right now. So, I'm thinking, let's... because these guys are stealthed, and they're not going to get damaged this turn, let's just KO them with spells. This will mean we're going to go in strong for the boss later. And we'll let that guy go. He's you know, doesn't matter. Alright. We'll buff our champion. We will heal our tank. Restoration Detonation also damages the front enemy unit. So there you go, that was a 50 damage bop. And then let's pop another train steward up here, why not? Considering that one's gonna die. Ooh, yeah, that one's gonna die. That's not good. Oh well. There's not really much you can do about it. Yeah. Our pyre took 2 hits, but that's fine, that's okay. I don't really want to take damage here, so let's just do that. And then, you know what, why not? Once again, we'll heal these units. We'll add on... There we go. Because every time we heal our tank, we buff our champion. Right. So, here we go. The big boss is here. Oh, you forgot to get clementines when you were doing groceries? No! Okay. What have we got going on here? The boss is taking a lot of damage, but it's not dying. So let's take care of these other guys back here. Ah, the battle's ready. Okay, we'll get on the battle in a second, guys. So yeah, so now this is where it's going to start getting hard. So the boss has 500 health. We're taking down 400 of it, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But it's also killing both of our units here. Now we have to think, is an extra heal better than dealing 15 damage? I think it is, because this guy actually deals 15 damage. Yeah, that was good. Alright. Look at him clawing away at our tank. Yeah. Once they break through our tank, our champion is really not that strong. We need to be careful there. Just honestly feel a lot less insane when you think about one of your issues of flaring again. Because now you know there's a connection. Yeah, and it means you have an easier time dealing with it too. Alright, let's get a heal in. That was a big... Oh, that was a great heal. You know what, let's just... Yeah, that was a good heal. Alright. There we go. Excellent. So that took down that one. Brilliant. So because we added the spikes modifier, not only do we get a gold, but we also get this. Winged clippings. Spell cards with consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead. Why not? We have a couple of cards with consume. In fact, here's another card with consume, so we might as well take it, yeah? Ooh, I like Engraft. Engraft is a nice card. Restore 1 health, which is kind of meh. But you gain 1 mana or 1 ember, and you get to draw an extra card next turn. That's a good card. I like that one. Alright, the battle is ready for Stream Raiders, so let's sneak on over there. Alrighty, again, guys, thank you for getting your units in there. We have Davey Dorky, Dark Highness, Denimation, myself, G-Dogs, Jashika, Psychotic Crow, Mr. 420, and Dyer's Last 30. Guys, thank you for getting your units in there. Let's freaking go. If you were here for our Minecraft stream on Sunday and you're wondering why I'm not doing the commentator voice, it's because my throat is just a little bit not happy right now, so I don't really want to force it. I feel good enough to do streams, but not good enough to do the commentator voice, so that is why I'm not doing that right now. Alrighty. So, we've got a fair amount of our army coming down here, taking out these first two. We've got a couple of guys, Dark Highness, pretty much soloing these two up here. GG on that one, Dark Highness. But there we go. So, Dark Highness with the most kills. G. Jashika with the most assists. Thank you guys on that one. Just a bronze chest, but you know what? That's not too bad at all. We'll take that. And Denimation, enjoy the extra 10 gold. There you go. Brilliant. We're going to go to this bonus loot round here. It's another 2-star, so it really shouldn't be that hard, but the loot will be nice. So, oh, we know this guy. We know this guy, don't we, chats? Alright, I'm going to pick my awesome looking rogue. Yes, my Goku Black Rogue. Mr. 420, because you killed the boss with wings, you get a card with the picture of the wings on it. Yeah. The artifact, yeah. Alright. So this time, what are we gonna do? Again, we can pop over here, gain some pyre health, gain some gold, and buy some trinkets, which is fun. Or we can pop over to the unstable vortex, get rid of some cards, and buff our units, which actually, in all honesty, this is a little bit better for us. So you know what? Let's jump over there and do that. We're going to remove two more cards. I'll remove a train steward. Yeah. And then I'll remove one of our basic restores. Yeah. Bear, put down the bear. I'm saving the bear for the hard rounds, Mr. 420, because the bear is an OP unit. Alright, let's do this event. A cave of 1,000 eyes seems to awaken as you grow near. Deep within, a voice emerges.
Relinquish your life for your wealth, and you may be rewarded, if you are deemed worthy.
You don't often make offerings to unknown beasts, but you consider making an exception for this cave. What do you toss? Oh, do you toss in your tribute? We'll give him 25 gold, because we've got heaps of gold. A large belch emerges from the shadowy depths. Your tribute disappears into the darkness, but no recognition of your worth follows.
Your worth has yet to be determined. Only further tribute will sway us further.
Well, I mean, we're in for a penny, in for a pound. I said, in for a penny, in for a mother humpin' pound. Thank you. Alright. So he's given us the hammered chest plate. Friendly units get +3 health. It's better than nothing, you know? We've deemed you worthy. I feel like he needed a creepier voice for that, but yeah. Alright, Denimation, you'll need to duck out until this download is down. Seems to not agree with Twitch being open. Alrighty, Denny. All good. What are you downloading again? I think you mentioned it earlier, but I might have forgotten. You like the voice, Jess? No. Okay. We can give a unit multi-strike. I'm gonna give my Husk Hermit multi-strike. Ooh, +10 health in spikes. Let's give that to our tank guy. There we go. Let's re-roll. See what else we get. Auto quick. Oh my god, auto quick on our sweeper. Even better. Oh, the Sea of Thieves stream from last week. Ah, I see, Denny. I see. Is it doing that thing where it just doesn't start the download? Oh, it's only having issues with Roju's download? You got mine. Oh, you downloaded all of them. Oh, I see. What are you doing with them? Oh, are you gonna do something silly with them, Denny? I mean, I like the fact that you might be doing something silly with them. I don't like this. Mayhaps. Do I want to purge another unit? I'm gonna purge a basic torch. There we go. Alright, let's go. Jashika, you got a new stand mixer coming tomorrow? That's awesome. That's really cool. You should go to bed? I mean, fair enough. Isn't it like 2 AM for you? Alright, so this is another mid-boss or a super boss. So Fel and her allies will add Scourge cards to your deck and hand. So she's gonna add cards that just annoy the heck out of us. She also adds statues to every floor, which sucks. 2:15 AM? Yeah, you should probably go to bed. Alright, again, we got our champion and our tank in the same turn. So let's get him down. We got 2 cards that cost 0, so why not play both of them? And then I'm going to get rid of this ultimate pendants because I do not want to take pyre damage. You can make cakes now without hurting your arms. That's awesome. We've just got a little hand electric mixer. That's all we've got. Alright, let's set up our second floor. So Monster Train, like at its core, it's like setting up your units, your party in a JRPG or something, or an RPG, and you just use each floor as its own like little party makeup, right? So this bottom floor, right? We've got a super tank that buffs our high damage unit behind it. That's a good floor. That floor set, we keep that there. Second floor, you know, not quite as solid, but we've got our nice spiky tank and a unit which sweeps through all enemies and does it quite quickly too. Also, really, really nice for us. We'll get a cheeky heal in here. Because we can. And you know what? An Impalate actually will go down well. We can go one step further. So now we're just going to deal damage to the boss, and that's great. Just, it was 79 pounds, down from 179. Ooh, yeah, heckin' yeah. Alright, annoying, but again, I think we're in a good position, so I'm just going to get rid of the ultimate penance. Should never do it first. That's like the worst idea, but, you know. That's just me making silly mistakes. Let's heal our tank and deal damage to the front unit. Alrighty, Jess, have a lovely sleep, and I'll see you later on tonight for the light time stream. Maybe. Hopefully. And I'm going to add a rage to our champion back there. It got consumed, unfortunately. We do have a 50% chance of not consuming it, but that's okay. That's fine, we can tank that. Alright, nothing's going on at the top, so we don't care about that. Let's just keep buffing our bottom floor. This is the floor that is going to stop everything. I should have used that, but you know what? That's fine. That's okay. Let's not let this guy... If we deal 22 damage, he dies. Yeah, okay. Alright, we kill them both. Excellent. Sometimes you just need to stop and think about it. We get a heal in there. There we go. Excellent. Beautiful. Excellent. Damn that card. I'm gonna get rid of it. Because this is actually a really good run. So I'm kind of looking after it. Alright. We'll buff our champion again. And you know what? Let's just freaking smack him. There we go. Look at that. We're not going to destroy all of the units, but we'll make sure they're damaged going up to the next floor. Alright. So how are they going? They're only dealing 21 damage. Like this floor, they just don't have enough damage, do they? They do if we do this. There we go. Alright. So here we have... This guy, if he gets through this floor, he's going to damage our pyre. Which I'm a little worried about. We can use Implates, that's a free 15 damage. Excellent. We can heal our Thorn Lord here. 22 damage, that's not 23, it's not quite enough. You know what, and we can't really do anything there. Bugger. Yeah, there's not really much we can do. Because even if I put a Train Steward up here, that statue will block it, because we haven't been breaking down the statue there. So you know what, let's just deal damage to him. There we go. We'll see if we can get him with spells on the next turn. So, like, again, like, I know Monster Train is a little complicated, but overall, do we think that we're sort of understanding, like, what I'm doing for the most part? Or are we still completely lost? I'm trying to explain the moves as I do it. Trying. Not sure how well that's coming across. Okay. So what can we do here? This guy's pretty much almost dying, so we can kind of just leave that. We could try to beat down this unit that is going to make it to the pyre. We have our AoE heal and damage. It's a bit of a waste of the heal side of things, but it then opens us up to being able to kill him, which is awesome. So now our pyre or our core is not taking any damage. Now we have a choice. You know, do we meddle with this floor down here, or do we just get rid of this ultimate penance and not take any damage? And you know what? I'm confident. I'm going to just get rid of that so we don't take damage and just let it go. There we are. Final wave. So we need to oh no, we're in trouble. Ooh, no. Okay. Okay. So we need to deal 1,220 damage, and what I consider our best floor is only doing 315 damage. This is a problem. This is a big problem. Okay. Okay. Well, first things first, we can buff the shit out of our champion. Hey, that added an extra 200 damage on. That's good. That's a good start. We can then heal our units. Alright, we're doing 600 damage almost. Yeah, that's a little bit more acceptable. That's a little bit more acceptable. Let's run with that. Alright. Oh no! Oh no, we're only dealing 82 damage. Or 85 damage. Oh no. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. You know what? I've got an emote for this. We got the exact right emote for this. You know, this is fine, chat. Okay. Let's heal the tank, because the tank has to get us through this. There we go. Alright, good damage. Mr. 420, one thing you'll never understand is how girls can fit anything into a tiny bag. Well, they don't all use tiny bags. Noctia has a nice, large handbag. It has a giant sloth on it. And it's adorable and awesome. Alright, we can deal some more damage and heal some more there. There we go. Alright. And now... I'm very concerned. 164. 217. Oh, we're gonna get so close. Alright, unfortunately, we might be done here, chat. There's not really much I can do. I can deal a bit of damage. That's it. Alright, it's up to the pyre. The pyre is dealing damage, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Nope. And there you go. So, that was... I mean, to be fair, we had a good run there. We are going to unlock some new cards, though. So, the thing is with games like Slay the Spire, Monster Train, you never expect to win your first run. That was a nice run. Like, I thought I was quietly confident about it, but yeah, the damage just never quite stacked up as much as we needed it to. We have unlocked some new cards for the Hellhorn, which is one of the races. That's awesome. And we unlocked a new artifact that goes into the rotation. The Awoken, which was our second race. Spreading Paws is an amazing card. It adds spikes and regen, and it multiplies in your deck. A really good card. And the Gnarled Root is also a nice little artifact. Cool. So, we have several... There are other classes, or other races we can unlock. There's the Stygian Guard, the Umbra, and the Melting Remnant. We'll unlock those as we go. I have unlocked them in my PC version, but for this version I haven't. And then when you win runs, you also get to give cards golden backs, which is just a nice little aesthetic change. Anyway, so that was our first run. We've got time for another run, so we're definitely going to do a new run. So before, as you can see here, we played with our Hellhorned champion. This time, we are going to start with our Awoken champion. So the Awoken champion is a little different. He doesn't really attack, he's more of a tank, but he has some cool tech trees that sort of lead them in, two cool upgrades that lead him into being like a really spiky tank, or, you know, a tank that when you heal it, it deals damage to the opponent. Some cool nifty things you can do with that. And that's what we'll run with this time. Alright, so that's this little preview as to who we're fighting. Actually, before we get on this, I'm going to quickly run to the little froze room. So we're just going to go on a quick 2-minute break, and I will BRB. Before I go, Mr. 420, I'm talking about like plastic shopping bags, not just purse bags. Well, we don't really have too many of them in Victoria anymore. Mr. 420, we got rid of them pretty much. Never trust an Aussie TP. Never trust an Aussie TP. Also, never trust Australian toilet paper, because you never know when it's going to show up on your doorstep with a bow wrapped around it and going, are you my new mummy? Just saying. Always be careful, damn it. I mean, I could just fall for it, but I don't really want to fall in love with another piece of cobblestone again. Because if I fall in love with another piece of cobblestone and it breaks my heart, then I'm just gonna be back where I started, right? Lonely, without cobble love. Like, it's just not something you want to be. Why would you do that? Because I'm silly, Wildcat. I don't know. I know my limits and I hate them, so I just keep pushing until I hurt myself. What am I doing? Tinkers is what we're doing. First, let us name the pigs. I mean, when you gave me such... This is a Pauline. No! No! Pauline's escaping! Pauline, get back here! No! Get back here! You cheeky little... No! Shit, she's actually getting... No! I almost fell off. Alright, hold on. Where'd I put the... Pauline, you get back here! Pauline... What's your name? Pauline. Get back here, missy. You ain't done yet. Come on. Get over here. You thought you could get up. You thought you were... Get back into line. Right. Maybe I'm just in a floppy mood.
You know,
A floppy jalopy, flippy floppy hat mood.
Get your flop.
I have flopped it all out, and I'm flopping in the breeze.
Don't worry about it.
You're right.
Let's try that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zamble shamble.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my last hurrah. Yeah.
I just maybe if I just
Free
did
health is
myself.
enough, right?
What?
Are you? Oh no.
What?
Everyone's dying.
Oh my god.
What?
No running. No running in the halls.
I've done it.
Oh
I've
my
broken.
god, what the fuck now? Is
I've
that a
done-
fox? What the hell? I'm like a tiny wolf. Oh
You know what, Psychotic Crow? Anything in the alley? There's a person in the alley. I can't. I can't. I can't even. Can't do it. Okie dokie, let's get into this second run and see how that's going to line up for us. So what we didn't get to do last time was upgrade our champion in the beginning and choose their starting upgrade. But we will get to do that this time, and we will get to start with an artifact as well. So we're actually starting stronger this time, and we start with more control. Control is good. Okay, so our champion at the moment, it has 0 attack, so it can't actually attack. This is what makes the Awoken champion so interesting. It does not attack. But we have 2 very unique upgrades for it. We can give it spikes and more health. So, if you remember, spikes deal damage to whoever's attacking you. Spikes 10, for the first couple of battles, 10 damage is really good. Not amazing, but really good. Rejuvenate. The other one is the explosive champion. Rejuvenate means when you heal this unit, deal 20 damage to the front enemy unit. Now, again, 20 damage is huge for the first couple of battles. But when the condition is you have to heal this unit. Now, you can heal it for 0. You don't have to have damage taken, but it's also to only the front enemy unit, whereas these spikes 10 will hit every single unit that attacks you. I personally prefer spikes, that's what we'll run with, but the other one can be powerful if you make it work. Now, 2 artifacts here. One was seen before, extra mana on the first turn, or Ember, sorry, or Pyrestone Housing. Units get an extra upgrade slot. Getting this artifact at the beginning of the run is massive, because all cards have 2 upgrade slots. Our monsters now have 3. Massive, massive thing to get at the beginning of the game, or beginning of the run. Alright. Doesn't help us for this fight, but it'll help us for every single fight going forward. Enemy units entering with armor 10 can't do it. As much as I want to do it, it's too dangerous for the first battle. Because we can't do much damage aside from our spikes. Rightio. So, let's get him down there. He's going to take 20 damage. He's going to take all 20 of the damage that's here, but he's going to kill every unit, which is fan-frickin-tastic. Let me just refresh my memory on what's in our deck. Right. Let's add a Train Steward behind him, so now we've got a little bit of extra damage. And while we're at it, let's add a Train Steward to the next level up. And then let's destroy one of them. So now we're only taking 15 damage. Brilliant. Easy floor. Hey, and the gold or what's he called? The Collector. The Collector spawned on the second floor, which is great for us. Alright, let's focus on this bottom floor. We'll kill 1 unit, so we take less damage. We're going to heal us up. Oh, we don't have enough Ember, that's okay. We've got a couple of good heals in. Let's keep moving. There we go. Alright, unfortunately he is taking a lot of damage. We can heal him. We'll add a Train Steward to this floor here. And there's not really much else we can do, unfortunately. Alright, I'm not happy about what we've got here. We're only dealing 5 damage to the boss, which is shit. However, if we use these torches, we can knock down these 2 front units. Now we're killing the enemy boss, that's great. May as well do that final heal as well. Now we lose our champion, but that's not a big worry. Because remember, that champion is designed to take damage and spike the enemies back. Get our gold. Restoration Detonation, healing us while exploding the damage onto the enemy. Too good to not take. And Vent. Vent is an amazing AoE card. It deals 2 times how much mana we use on it, damage to every enemy on the floor. So if we have 1 mana or 1 Ember, it deals 2 damage to every enemy. If we have 2, it deals 4 damage. But we can upgrade that spell later, and it can be really nice for us, so we will take that. Right. So, units have an extra upgrade slot. So we're going to go this way to our Merchant of Steel, but we will get a Hellhorn unit first. Oh my god. We can't play either of these. Are you freaking kidding me? Alright. So Demon Fiend, we saw in our tutorial run. It has 4 Ember. It costs 4 Ember to play. We only have 3. We cannot play this card. But the stats are so fucking good. We can play the card after we beat our first mid-boss. Now, the Consumer of Crowns is a whole nother kettle of fish. It costs 3 less mana, or 3 less Ember, for every Imp unit in play. Now, we don't have any Imps. But if you have 2 Imps in play, it costs only 4 Ember. So you need 3 Imps in play before this is playable. We don't have Imps. Neither of these cards are good, but the Demon Fiend has the highest chance of being useful. So I'm going to take that for now, and I will upgrade it. Oh my fucking god. I'll upgrade it for the future. So, this is one of my favorite upgrades for units. It's called the Large Stone. Now, the Large Stone, remember, there's a capacity for each floor. The Large Stone adds capacity. Now, we could add it to our Demon Fiend, and all of a sudden, this Demon Fiend is a 65 damage, 90 health creature that can just pop whatever it gets in front of it. But we can't play it still. So I'm going to do something a little unorthodox, and I'm going to buff a train... Oh, no, actually, hold on. Show me... I need to see our cards. There we go. Yeah, okay. So our champion has... It costs 2 capacity. So if we buff a train steward with the large stone, it has 3 capacity. And now it's a decent card. We can even go so far as to give it some rage, which gives it even more damage, which is cool. But I might... Yeah, I will. Alright, so we got a Mega Train Steward that's going to go behind our champion tank. Alright. Now we've got some damage. At the start of battle, enemy units appear on each floor. We can do that challenge. For extra gold, yes, we can definitely give that a go. Alright. So all this means is that we will set up on the top floor now. So we'll set up our Spike Lord on the top floor. These are not the train stewards I want. So I'm just going to heal our little tank there, make sure he's got some more regen. He's going to take a lot of damage, which is not great. And if I do this, they're kind of just dying. Oh no, oh yeah, they both die. Yeah, there's not really much we can... Oh! This is pretty much just throwing cards away, but it will defeat one of the units. I still think that's worth it. Alright. There we go. Okay. There's our collector. Okay. That's okay. We can ignore that. There's way too many units on this floor, but that's fine, because watch this. They've all got 1 health. So I'm going to put my Mega Train Steward down there. I'm going to heal our Tank Lord, and then I'm going to vent for 2 damage on everybody. It'll kill every enemy unit and keep us alive, which was perfect. We're going to lose the 50 gold there, which does suck a little bit, but the health was important. We're already gaining extra gold by the challenge anyway, so it's okay. Again here, let's take care of the guys that are actually dealing damage to us. And then let's heal our Tank Lord. Dark Highness, what on earth are ramekins for? Ramekins. They're like those tiny little dishes, aren't they? Aren't they used for like dips and things? Or are they used for little tarts maybe? I know they're useful. Alright, we're gonna get a good heal on that dude. There we go. And we'll get another restoration on him. Alright, the boss is just gonna walk up here, but that's okay. Right, let's, again, I'm gonna put more restoration on this guy, because that'll help us in the long run. Alright, what's gonna happen here? He dies. Excellent. Right now it's holding tomato sauce for his heroes. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's... You feel like, no. That's exactly what it's used for. Exactly what it's used for. I'd say you're using it for the right purpose. Because, you don't want to just, like, pour sauce on stuff, you know? Like, I know that that's what a lot of Aussies do, but, like, if you're at a restaurant or something, most of the time you don't just pour tomato sauce on things. It comes in a little ramekin. That's literally what it's meant for. Add 4 damage, add 4 spikes. It's good, but expensive. Another super heal is nice, because then we can discard some of our weak heals. And you know what? A bit of rage is, you know what? Armor. Let's take some armor. Ramekins are a great dish designed for oven-to-table cooking. Small individual-sized portions of food. There you go! So ramekins, they're designed... Yeah, that's probably their other feature, is that they can go in the oven. Yeah. I like it. I think that's good. Alrighty, so the Stream Raiders battle has popped. Let's jump over there. Guys, again, thank you for getting your units into the battle. It means a lot to me that you guys are, you have taken up the Stream Raiders mantle as well as you have. Mostly used for condiments? Yes. Yeah, I'd agree. Yeah, well, that's exactly, yeah. That's fine, Dark Highness. G-Dogs, Dark Highness, Detonation, Mr. 420, Jashika, Davey Dorky, and Gundam. Thank you so much for getting units in there. Again, commentator voice doesn't exist today, but I will call out what's going on. So we've spread ourselves out quite well. There are units everywhere. There are a lot of units around, actually. My rogue is already dead, so I was useless. In fact, it looks like we are having a little bit of trouble down here. We are losing a lot of units down here. I mean, we've got a lot of range lords here that are being buffed by our flag bearers. Yeah, chat, we're in trouble. We are in a spot of bother. I think it depends how good these guys come through. G-Dogs with Mr. 420. They are ripping through a few more units, but I'm a little scared. Heard your name. I was saying it's more up to you to take these guys out, Davey, which you do seem to be doing. Oh, we do have Gundam and they're level 24 flying rogue, so I think we should be okay. Except Gundam's flying rogue is targeting the chests, going for the loot before killing the boss. But you know what? That's okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, is he taking enough damage? Oh, we just got him. Oh my god. We barely won that, chat. So, it looks like the archers saved our butts. G-Dogs and their wonderful archers literally saved our butts there. So, G-Dogs with the most kills and the most assists. G frickin' G, everyone. I am actually going to give G-Dogs one of these rewards because they literally soloed that one, pretty much. Hey, and Davey, you got the other reward there. There we go. That was a ridiculously hard level 3. That was crazy. Hey, Ms. Biggity, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. I really appreciate it. Guys, if we can get some hype in the chat for our latest friendo, that would be absolutely amazing. Alrighty, we're gonna go to this question mark. You never. Oh wait, no, we're not. Sorry. We're gonna go to this 3-star just here. Thanks, guys. Thanks for doing that. Alrighty. So, another motherboard battle in chat. System cores, sorry, is what it is. I'm gonna use a unit that's a little bit better than that rogue. Cheese! Stinky cheese! Oh dear. Alrighty, I'm gonna get my paladin in there. I like my paladin. There we go. There are the units in the center there. Alrighty, let's go back to the game. So, we have 2 choices again. We always have 2 choices. We can either gain an artifact or we can duplicate a unit. Now I'm going to be a little cheeky. We're going to go this way. Because if we duplicate our super steward, we have a higher chance of drawing him on the first turn, which we want. And we can use him on another floor. And you know what? There we go. Our awoken tank. Let's stick him in there. So now he is going to be protected again. Which just means we need more heals, so we do always need to be aware of our healing. Ah, it's the historian again. This time, I'm gonna go for the stealthy card. So the stealthy card is like it's a damage dealing card, but if we can kill an enemy with this card, we gain 50 gold. Very useful. Very useful. Are we gonna reach the boss level this stream? Probably not. Probably in the nighttime stream I'll reach the boss. Mizzy Biggity, I do hope you're having a wonderful day, buddy. And again, thank you for that follow earlier. Alright, there's nothing else we can do. So this is our first actual boss. This is Talos the Architect. I have trouble with this boss because it is a relatively new boss. Enemy units enter with Rage 2. Talos attacks every turn and gains armor on Slay. Okay, this is a little scary. This is very scary, actually. She's cute. Yeah, she's the designs of the cards and everything, like, is wonderful. Alright. We don't have our super train steward. So, I mean, we're still going to set up. Because this one works better on the bottom. No, it's not. It's going to die. That was silly of me. We need to torch a unit. It is no longer going to die. Okay. We're going to armor up. That helps. Oh, that's right. Oh, Streamlabs, why? That's a timer that we don't need. Sorry about the timer spam, guys. Hang on. Let me get rid of that. What am I gonna do here? You know what? I'm gonna chuck a throwaway train steward at the front here, just to tank a hit for our tank lord, and then I'll pop back up there, ready to go for the next turn. There we go. I just turned off the music timer because there is no music. I don't know why I thought there was. You stop eating Cheerios, they make you sick every time. Oh no, Dark. Wait, Alright. Yeah. So we're gonna use Petty Theft to remove one of these 9 damage units. So we gain 50 gold and kill the unit. I'm gonna just save there. Now, if I put this train steward at the top, he just dies. So let's heal up our main tank. There we go. Excellent. Okay. So we finally got a good train steward, but our tank lord up here is dying, which is not good at all. If I heal him, he still dies. So, are we okay with that? Not really. I'd rather he doesn't... Oh, we can't... Oh, he can't even go there. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Okay, well, he's dying. Alright, I've made a small mistake, but that's okay. The one definitely has to go there. That is turn 1. That has to happen. Oh, actually... Yeah, he'll live! He lives! What? That's awesome. Okay. Let's chuck that guy up there. Because I forgot he buffs himself if there's no one else on the floor. Okay, that's brilliant. And this does no damage because we have no ember. Alright. We pulled that one back from the brink. Alright, we're still in a spot of bother at this bottom floor here. We need to destroy one of these units at least. Balls. Okay, that's a problem. So we lost our champion tank. We did lose our champion tank. That's not good. Makes me want to make sure this guy stays here. Whoa! 60 damage! You know what? Do it again. Yeah! Okay. That was a good... Those were some good cards. So those cards I just used, they heal your unit, and then they deal 5 times the amount of health that you healed as damage. We just dealt 120 damage to the boss. That was really good. We might be able to get away with this. Let's kill you. Alright. Yeah, we might actually get away with this, chat. Even though we lost our champion. Final wave, and we win. There we go. We don't even have to worry about it. Wow. That was, not gonna lie, that was pretty good. Boom. Get out of here. Done and dusted. Alright, to the spoils, the victor. No, to the victor, the spoils. Alright. So we have 3 very interesting cards. We have Channel Song, which draws a unit and applies plus 20 damage and plus 20 health, and makes it cost 0. Very nice. We have Unleash the Wildwood, which is a full heal. Very tempting. And we have Spike of the Hellhorn, which gives a damage buff and an armor buff. I'm going to go Unleash the Wildwood. It's like an emergency heal. If we can freeze that to our hand with Permafrost, that'll be super useful for us. And as for units here, something that could... Actually, I think we have a problem with units right now, guys. I'm going to get the Horned Warrior, just because it only costs 2 capacity. And we need Ember, because we want to be able to summon our Demon Fiend. But now we have a problem. Demon Fiend costs 3. Awoken Hollow costs 3. So unless I can lower the cost of something, we're actually in a spot of bother. Yeah, these cost 3 as well. Yeah, this tank might be a little useless right now. That's okay. That's alright, we'll figure it out. Yeah, let's head over this side. So this side, the health for our Pyre is useless, but we can remove 2 cards, and we're going to remove a... We're going to remove a couple of basic train stewards. Then we're going to go buff up Alright, multi-strike. Get that on our Demon Fiend. That's 100 damage now. That's beautiful. More health. Let's get that on our Horned Warrior. Let's re-roll. Quick! Holy shit, put that on the Demon Fiend. So this Demon Fiend now hits for 2 times 50 damage before anyone else acts. This is really good. And I'm going to give more health to our Horned Warrior. Alright, I think that was some good buffing there. Right, so now we get to upgrade our champion again. I'm going to continue along the spiked champion route. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, next battle. Here we go. Non-boss enemy units get a +6 damage. As much as I want the gold, that's a little dangerous. I don't think we have the health pool necessary. Alright. We'll put our tank down there straight off the bat. It's not going to kill any of them. Hey, Jonesy, welcome on in. How you doing today, mate? We'll put our Horned Warrior up here, ready for next turn. And, I mean, it's only 2 damage. It's really not worth it. Let's just get a cheeky little regen here and do a bit of... Oh, never mind. We'll just do some damage. Alright. Now, this is where things are going to get a little tricky. I'm going to put my Demon Fiend in the front here, which completely KOs everyone there. And then, that's our whole turn. We cannot do anything else. But the Demon Fiend is OP AF right now. Alright, we can add some armor to this guy. I'll add a little bit of health there. And we may as well bet. There we go. What's going on, Jonesy? How's your day going today, buddy? Alright. Regular train steward. What's going on in this floor? We're not really... We're killing 2 units, which is good. We're not killing the 3rd unit. So let's get a train steward up here. And I'll heal this guy. It'll deal 20 damage, but it's not, like, amazing. There we go. So that's the one problem with the spiked tank. He does nothing to units that don't attack him. Right. So we don't really need to do anything to this guy. Our champion's okay. Jonesy, you going good? Just watching Greenos' VOD of Last of Us 2? Nice. Very cool, very cool. Having lunch? Brilliant. I did manage to have lunch before the stream, I did remember, which is good. It's like I cleaned my teeth, and then I was like, ah, shit, that's right, I'm gonna have lunch, and yeah, I was like, really... I was like, it put me out of whack, but that's... whatever. Alright. Now, we can, I kind of want to take out this unit up here, but I don't really think... What, we've got 2... We've got 4 damage. Yeah, there's actually nothing we can do there. Let him go. Here, though, here we can do this, which is brilliant. And then... Can we get 50 gold? No. No, we can't. In that case, add more regen, and then let it go. So he got 1 hit in, that's fine, that's just 11 damage. That's one big reason why you don't start at 12 midday yourself. Yeah, fair call, fair call. I should actually start earlier. The midday stream should start before midday if I want to hit... We never got our train stewards back. Damn, what a whiff on that turn. Alright, I'm going to add an extra tank here, just to sort of save us a bit. Alright. This is not good. So, we're only dealing 120 damage to the boss before the boss takes out both our units. But, you know what? This is just how it's going to have to go. And I should have flipped these guys around. I've actually made a mistake here. Oh well. Alright. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Jonesy. Like, now that Nocti is back at work, I think that might be the go. I don't know. What do you... Anyone who's in chat, who regularly comes to the midday streams, if I started the midday stream earlier, how would you guys find that? I'm gonna add an extra 5 armor here. I am gonna get rid of these cards here so our pie doesn't take damage. I mean, the boss is dead now. The Demon Fiend is too strong. Alright. Consume. Draw 3 cards next turn. Restore 10 health. And descend. Ugh, I do not like that. Consume adds 4 spikes. I don't mind that, actually. Consume. So it's then out of our deck. Our deck is... Oh, only 24. Yeah, I'll take that card. Do midday earlier. Okay. Oh, I love Inflame. Adds a little bit of rage and a little bit of armor, but if you get like, if you get Permafrost or you get its cost down to 0, this is a really good card. Works for you either way, Dark Highness. Alright. We don't have enough gold to go to the Merchant of Trinkets, so let's head over to the Merchant of Steel again. Again, we're gonna remove our last basic Train Steward. I'm also gonna remove our tank that we've got here, the Awoken Hollow, because it's actually not doing anything for us, so I'm going to get it out of the deck. There we go. That would be fine for you. It just means one day you can watch longer, another you can't watch as much. Yeah. It's more like, the whole point of this midday stream is to help our American friends see me, because we had a lot of Americans coming into chat initially and going, oh, well, I wish I could stay, but I just can't because, you know, it's 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and I gotta go to bed, or I gotta wake up and go to work, sort of thing. Whereas if I started a little bit earlier, I'm thinking about it. Oh my god, chat, do I give my Demon Fiend more, like a 3rd attack? Yes. Yeah, we do that. And you know what? I'm gonna give the if I give the Horned Warrior more health, he lives for longer. Or I just give him another 10 damage. Yeah, why the hell not? Alright. These two guys are absolutely flipping out of their mind. Alright. Now, this encounter is a little hard. And by a little hard, this encounter is my #1 run killer on the PC version of this game. This is the boss we're about to fight, or the mini-boss, right? He's called the Crystal Cloak, and he has stealth. But his stealth lasts for 7 turns, and you can't hurt him until you until you tank 7 of his attacks. It's a lot of damage. I cannot give the other units more armor. We have to fight this one cleanly. But for you streaming guys, it'll be fantastic. You think you're streaming earlier, but then you miss more of my stream on Tuesdays? Yeah. That's Jonesy, it's up to you. Like, if you want to stream, go for it. Don't you know. I'd rather you stream and hit your goals, you know, in addition to being able to watch me, you know, rather than like, oh, you know, I want to watch AussieDevFro, but at the cost of my own goals, you know. I'd rather, you know, we work in tandem as much as possible. Alright. We work together in that regard. Oops. Alright, I'm not gonna put the Horned Warrior here, I'll put him up there. I will destroy one of these units, and I'll give us some more spikes. And I may as well heal us a bit too. Dark Highness, this is why you no longer sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Alright. Now, if we play the Demon Fiend, we lose one of our Super Stewards. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm going to put him there because he's the stronger unit and I do want him kept at the back safe. Like, if we get rid of enough cards, we'll get our super unit back, but... Alright, first things first, let's fortify the tank. Oh, we can max heal the tank as well. Let's gain some gold. There we go. Alright, we're gonna kill another one. These guys are both dead, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna heal that guy, keep him up. You thought you found the perfect streaming gap? Nope, doesn't exist. It's hard. Alright, put our super unit behind our tank. Like, yeah, it's hard when, like, a lot of the people you want to stream, you want to watch and interact with, and then you yourself want to stream. It is tricky. It is tricky. It depends, like, whether you're trying to grow it into, you know, something that can sort of sustain itself, or whether you're just doing it as a hobby, right? If you're doing it as a hobby, then, you know, yet you also want to interact with people, then yeah, mold it around other people. But if you're trying to turn it into something that can sustain itself, then you should, you know, make sure you think a little bit of yourselves as well. Yeah, you've been in Greenhouse's chat. See, that's my thing. I actually do, like, I do too much, supposedly, in my own time, and then I don't really get to interact with too many other streams. Ooh, if we give him ragey attacks, that's interesting. So because I gave the tank rage, he actually attacks now. Next week you might start streaming Mondays too? Yeah! Nobody streams on Mondays at all? Maybe I should stream Mondays. No. Alright, that's brilliant. This is all good. I'm gonna put a quick heal there. And we may as well do this. Because why the heck not? Mr. 420, to be honest, I never watched any of Dr. Disrespect stuff, so I just don't know. Don't know. Don't care. Like, I just never watched their stuff. Because their style of streaming never interested me. Alright. What are we going to do here? We're going to take down one of these units. So, as I said, this guy's stealthed. We actually can't attack him until the stealth wears off. There's 8 turns of it. It's very dangerous. You can see that we're only dealing 96 damage out of 350. I think... No, Davey! I think Jonesy's referring to middays. Davey. Davey Dorky, Jonesy's referring to middays, buddy. You stream Monday nights. Dark Harness, you want to stream Kingdom Hearts, or you want to play Kingdom Hearts, but you're stuck and it annoys you? As in, you're stuck somewhere on the game, or you're stuck figuring out how to stream it? And Davey, you're not a nobody. I think we were talking about middays, specifically. Okay, that didn't really help us. Shit. Oh well. Alright, this is gonna hurt. Look at that! Look how much damage it did! Look! We took down the stealth. Now we're gonna win here because we have 2 freaking insane units on this floor. But we lost an entire floor and dealt no damage. Like, how crazy is that? Oh, you're stuck on a boss in game. Is it Ursula? I tried playing hard mode once and Ursula bodied me. Bodied me hard. Hey, Jonesy, you follow Davey. Thank you. On behalf of Davey Dorky, thank you for following Davey Dorky, Jonesy. By the way, guys in chat, if you haven't followed Davey Dorky, I'm going to give him a shout out now, and there's nothing he can do to stop me. Get shouted out, scrub. It is Ursula? Yeah, Dark Highness. Ursula bodies me on hard mode. I want to go back and play Kingdom Hearts on hard mode, but I'm just like, oh, do I want to fight Ursula again? I'm going to skip the reward there because I don't need more cards. I need less cards. There's another streamer you like to watch, but you can't because he starts at 11:30 PM to 7:30 AM your time. Ooh, yeah. Alrighty. We don't want to duplicate cards. We actually want to remove cards. So let's go over here to the magic shop. We will get an artifact. 50% Cursed Vines. 50% chance to swap the front and back enemy units when they enter the train. Kinda useful. Cleansing Water. 50% chance to remove all buff effects on enemy units when they enter the train. That's super useful. I'll take that. Let's check our Merchant of Magic. Remove Consume. I don't want to remove Consume. That's fine. Add 20 magic power and consume. We could do that to Petty Theft, then becomes more useful. So now it deals 22 damage. And we're really only using it once per battle anyway. We can lower the cost on a card, and I will lower the cost of Inflame. Davey normally starts 10 PM my time. So 10 PM Victorian time, I believe. Davey can point it out if I'm wrong here. I'd rather purge, actually. Let's purge a torch. Let's purge another torch. No, let's purge a restore. Yeah, because we've got 2 extra heals here. Alright, that should work. Alright, now we're back down to 21 cards. Alright, that's very useful for us. A penance yard comes into view. A truly terrible sight. Can't see anything. There we go. A dead hellborn from across the 9 rings of hell. Strung up as atonement just for existing. At the base of these awful contraptions are some familiar blights, but peeking through, you can see something of value underneath the rubble. Which pile do you inspect further? So, we can grab Ember Stasis. Playing a Blight card deals 120 damage to the front enemy unit. We gain Calcified Ember. So essentially, it's a one-hit wonder for 120 damage, and then it's out of our deck. Useful. Once. We can check out the Massive Stones. When summoned, friendly units gain +2 damage for every Blight card in your deck. We only have 1 Blight card, so it's really not that much worth it. Excuse me. And then we have Weathered Coldstone, which is when you play a Blight card, you restore health. Again, not really worth it. It's the best out of what we've got here, but I really don't want more cards. I want less cards. So we're going to leave them all. We don't need any of that. Alright. Here we go. Fel bodied us last time. Let's see if we can take her out this time. Alright. Okay, this is a rough turn. Holy moly. Alright. Whenever you get the card that wipes out your entire mana in one go, it's rough. So we have to play our champion. And I think we're safe to play him down here. They're only going to take 7 damage. And I kind of have to play this. And you know what? I'm going to play it on the bottom here. Why not? Alright, we're going to take 5 fire damage because I left that card in our hand. So that's okay. Alright. Mr. 420, I always think I'm super ugly and I don't know why. Nah, look. Sorry, there's something caught my throat actually. That was super bad timing. Look, Mr. 420, you're still growing, buddy. You're still growing. Honestly, just... I looked completely different when I was 13 to what I do now when I'm 28. Mate, you have so much time to grow. Do not worry at all, mate. And also, we're always our own biggest critic. You know, when I look at the mirror, I see all the things wrong with me, right? But other people, when they look at us, you know, they see less of that. You know, we are always our biggest critics. So, mate, first and foremost, you got time up your sleeve, you know? So I wouldn't worry about anything like that. And second of all, we're always more harsh on ourselves. I'm sure you're fine, buddy. Alright. We're gonna put our Hellhorn there. We're gonna get some more... Yeah, we're gonna get some more spikes on us. Because why not? And we'll get a cheeky heal in. We can deal some damage. I mean, they're all dead anyway. Let's hit the boss. Little cheeky fireball to the boss. Alright. Damn you, why would you keep doing that? Alright. 6-2, that's great! And by growing, I meant growing up, filling out of the face. You know, there's a lot of things that change. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright, we're gonna get a form of tank there. I'm gonna armor up. Actually, I'm gonna armor him up as well. We don't need any of these heals. So I'm gonna make sure we don't take damage. Yeah, no one's taking damage, which is sweet. There we go. Let's get our 50 gold. What's going on up here? Everything's okay up here. Inflame, I love. Get that on there. And you know what? Then, beautiful. We got two very nice floors here. I think we're gonna be okay. Look at him, he's about to take 80 damage. Yeah, you did not want to do that. Alright. I'm gonna put another Super Train Steward at the top. Add some more armor to my Tank Lord down here. And there's really nothing to do. We're actually kind of set. I think we've got it this time. Honestly, I think we do. I think we've got him. Again, we don't need heals if I do this. No one needs healing? Yeah. Wow, these turns are literally playing themselves. Again, we'll get rid of the spiked, the ultimate. Oh, we got both of them. Do I want to do it? Yeah, you get rid of it. So now we didn't take any damage thanks to those cards, and all right, here we go. Final wave, and she's dead. And she's dead. Like, I don't know what else to say. There we go. Nailed it. Angel Hunter. Defeat fell. There we go. So this is the furthest we've gotten so far. This is good. This is a good run. Can't do with a lazy eye. Well, my dad has a lazy eye. Like, he's not blind in the eye, but he does have a lazy eye. Like again, Mr. 420. There's, yeah. I'm not you know, trying to belittle your concerns. It's more like you have so much time to work out a style that suits you. You know, you've got so much time to find people you're comfortable with, and you know, you can work on other aspects of your body and whatnot. You know, you could work out, you know, get some nice muscles. You could you could start looking into styling in terms of like your hairstyling and stuff like that. There's so many. If you're concerned about appearance, you've got so much time up your sleeve to work these things out and experiment. It's amazing. Only now, like when I was in end of high school, start of university, I really worked on myself, worked on my body, and really tried to, you know, make myself appealing in that side of things. And I think I did a good job of it. Then I let it slip for like 8 years, so to speak. I let it slip for 8 years, and only now am I coming back to work on that stuff again. And the thing is, like, you have the advantage of time. I've lost 8 years to try and figure that out again. But you have the advantage of time. You know, it's instead of focusing on, like, you know, that particular negative, try focusing on things you can do that can, you know, sort of, you know, improve other aspects of yourself. And it doesn't all have to be, you know, like looks and physical attributes. It can be other things too. What I'm trying to say is, don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. You got time. Cards. Monster Train. I don't like either of these cards because they cost 3. We really do not. It seems so boring, but the less cards in the deck, the better for us. Because there were so many turns there we weren't doing anything. I'm going to take more mana because I want to be able to play our Demon Fiend and still play another card afterwards. Alright. Now, before we worry about this floor here, let's pop over to Stream Raiders. Thank you, Davey Dorky, G-Dogs, Dark Highness, Mr. 420, Ms. Biggity, and Dyer's Last 30. Thank you so much for getting your units on the battlefield, guys. Let's freaking go. This is a 3-star battle. Might be a little tricky, but we should be okay. Okay, so we have myself as the golden glitched paladin, leading who I got behind me. Davey Dorky coming in. No, Davey's abandoned me. Mr. 420 G-Dogs taking down the big unit in the middle there. Thank you, guys. G-Dogs with the most kills again. Davey Dorky with the assists, most assists. There we go. Random winner. Mizzy Biggity, enjoy your Buster Scroll. Let's get back to the map. Alright, this is another question mark. Here we go. This will be probably the last battle. I might trigger another battle, but we'll have to play it off camera. So there might be 2 more battles left. This one and another one. What am I going to put down this time? I'm going to put down the Monk. Also, we're in Abyssal Portal. Like, what the hell is an Abyssal Portal? I'm going to plonk him down there. Oh, there's a Shadow Barbarian over there. Maybe I should have put him over here. Oh, well, that's okay. Guys, new Stream Raiders battle in the chat. The link is there in the chat. There we go. Where are we going to go this time? We don't have any unit buffing area. We do have spell buffs, and I do like my spell buffs, and we can remove cards over here. Alright, let's get the extra gold. Let's remove a couple cards again. Again, I'm going to remove a basic torch and a basic regen. I don't think we need them. Alright, 19 cards is good. We can now buff up some of these basic regens. Alright. Do we want to remove consume? No. Oh, actually. We could Alright. I'm going to remove consume from the pyre shards. And then I'm going to lower its cost back to the original cost. So it costs 1, but it doesn't leave our deck anymore, so that I quite like. I'm going to add plus 20 to this torch and consume. So when we play it, it does leave our deck for the battle, but it is more damaging. I will reroll. Permafrost! Yes, I was waiting for this. Permafrost and Inframe is awesome. No, not oh, it's the wrong. That's the wrong buff. That was the wrong buff. I thought it was holdover. Shit. Oh well, we'll make do with it. I do know what you mean, Mr. 420, but again, my comment still stands. You have so long to figure this out. I'm not like your concerns are all concerns are valid, right? But you know, there are 2 ways you can look at it. You know, you can sit there and go, these are all the negatives. Or you can sit there and go, well, these are my negatives. Or these are what I think are my negatives. Now that's the thing. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying, you know, these are what you might perceive as negatives, right? But you can go, well, what can I do to either alleviate them or lessen them, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, also, never disregard the dad bod, right? The dad bod, which is a little bit of tummy. Apparently that's actually quite attractive. Once you hit your 30s, that is. But what I'm again, and G-Dog's put it there as well. You have time to change every aspect, so take it one day at a time. Exactly. Exactly. All right. You know what? More spikes, more health. Let's do it. Enemies take 40 damage when they hit our champion. That's so good. Alright. Enemy units enter with spell shield 2. Now, you know what? I'm going to turn this on because we don't use too many spells. Yeah. Nah, it's all good, Mr. 420. Anytime, mate. Anytime. And if if there are things you want to change and you're not exactly sure how, you know, always happy to try and figure it out for you. Alright. Super Spiky Tank Lord, get in there. Demon Fiend, get your butt in there. Alright, this floor is settled. Inflame, which I accidentally permafrost. That's fine. Excellent. Turn over. Turn over, enemies are dead. Alright. Now, let's get our train steward up here. Let's add our Horned Warrior. Pop him behind. Right. That's excellent. What do we want to do here? Nothing, because they all are dying. So, end turn. Wow. We, okay, chat, we might be a little OP here. Alright, we're gonna armor up. Wait, why do you not have spell shields? Interesting. Why do you not have spell shields? I mean, I'll get gold off you. I'm gonna apply some spikes. I'm gonna heal up. And then let's put our random steward there. Alright. I don't think we need to play another turn and we'd win this fight. Hey, look at this! Oh, he did move forward, actually. Oh, there's a 50%... Okay. I just realized something, chat. So, remember, we picked up the top left-hand corner there, we picked up Cleansing Water. 50% chance to remove all buff effects on enemy units. So these guys are coming in with their spell shield from the challenge, but we have a 50% chance to remove that anyway. I totally forgot that existed. That's insane. I'm so glad that that synergy has actually worked out for us. You know what? Let's add more spikes. Let's heal them more, and we can help out over here. We can move that spell shield. We'll heal up a bit. There we go. Get some rejuvenation on there. And flame. Alright, we removed the shield over here, so that's good. What else have we got going on? Is he being defeated? He is. Excellent. That deals some damage. Doesn't really help our bottom line. You know what? Let's heal that train steward a little bit. Oh, we had more mana. Oh, that's okay. Doesn't matter. Okay, brief restart. Alright, Ursula, try one. Good luck, Dark Highness. Good frickin' luck. I'm gonna buff you because you're by yourself. There you go. Do you need healing? You do not. You kinda do. No, it's only 3 health. That's only 5 health. I mean, 5 health is better than none. Then we just vent. Oh yeah, spell shield. Shit. Oh well. Never mind, he's dead. Alright, here we go. What have you got? Let's have a look at this. Relentless Trample. Trample doesn't... No, that does nothing. Alright, I mean, the boss is dead. We've won. We're too strong. It's official. We are legit too strong. Boom. Final boss, here we come. At least I think it's the final boss. We don't need any more cards. I sincerely do not believe we need any more cards. Let's just take it for gold. March of Shields, though. Actually, hold on. Yeah, that's more armor. I'll take it. We're going to win. I better win. Is this the final one? It is. Alright. So, how are we doing on our units? Have they all been... Yeah, all of our units... Oh, we could upgrade our train stewards one more time. Or we could upgrade our spells one last time. Do our spells... Like, we've still got a lot of torches and restores that don't do anything for us. Yeah, I'm gonna head over here. Let's grab some more gold. Alright, let's... First of all... Let's see if there's any trinkets we like here. Rage does not decay. So we have 2 units that come in with Rage 7, and Rage is a damage buff, so that adds 14 damage, and it decays over time. Let's get that so it doesn't decay. Let's re-roll this. Holy crap. Okay, so this advanced prototype trinket gives steward units. So in other words, our 2 super units down here, our 2 train stewards, it gives them damage shield 2, multi-strike, and more damage and health. Yep, we're gonna grab that. And consumed crown, friendly units gain +2 damage on slay. Useful, but I think buffing our spells is gonna be even more useful. But chat, these train stewards, dare I say it, they are so fucking strong. I've never seen train stewards that strong. Holy shit. I've played this game a lot, and I've never seen train stewards that strong. Far out. Alright. Plus 20 magic power and consume. We will give that to another fireball. There we go. Lower the cost of a spell. We're gonna give that to Vent. So Vent always does damage now. We'll re-roll. Permafrost? No, we could Permafrost. We could Permafrost Vent. No, I'm gonna Permafrost Unleash the Wildwood. It's an emergency heal. Plus 10 magic power. Let's give that to one of our restores. And You know what? Vent, again. Let's make Vent super useful. Alright, we used all our gold because this is the final fight. Alright, here we go. We're not going to duplicate a unit. I don't want more cards. Alright. Seraph the Patient. Now, these bosses are very tough. Seraph attacks every turn. He applies melee weakness on our front unit and gains attack on rallying and can. So he gains damage when we summon a unit or when we use a spell on the floor he is currently occupying. This guy is is fairly tricky, I'll be honest. Okay, he's on the top floor. He's on the top floor. We're going to ignore him. We're going to let that unit go because that unit's only going to deal 10 damage to our pie. We're going to let that be. He doesn't actually have much health, so that's really good. That's an advantage for us. The Sentient goes down. Demon Fiend goes behind him. That floor is ready to go. We don't need to worry about it. We don't need to use any cards, so let's just end our turn. 10 damage, boo-hoo, let it go. Alright. Now, here is... Okay. So he tried to reduce the damage on our front unit, but our front unit doesn't do damage, so it doesn't matter. Let's get our Horned Warrior set up and our Train Steward to... I reckon now block for it. Look at the... Oh, those Train Stewards are so fucking good. Now, do I want to play spells down here? Not really. We're already dealing 90 damage to him. That's awesome. Let's buff this Train Steward even more. And I think aside from that, we're good to go. You failed Dark Harness, yeah. Ursula's so freaking tough. Alright. We're gonna deal another 97 damage. Okay, chat. There's a serious chance we might beat this boss before the boss can even attack us. Which is in-frickin-sane. Alright, I am gonna heal him this time, because we can. This Petty Theft is really not gonna do too much for us. So you know what? Get it out of our deck. Get it out of our deck. We don't need the gold. If I can beat this boss before he actually goes for the attack, it's gonna be amazing. Alright, this Train Steward, let him go. Let it all happen. March of Shields, we get more armor, that's good. Restoration Detonation gives us a heal. Get more armor. Let's actually... Yeah, no, let's get more armor there. Give him another heal. We don't need to heal you. We will need to heal you later. Alright. Brilliant. Oh, you should not have come down to this floor, my friend. Alright. Now, we could give him a little bit more attack, but then he's going to take mega damage from everybody. Which, you know what? We gave him 1 extra damage, but we also are now going to deal an extra 100 damage. Good trade. I'd say it's a good trade. Oh, you don't want to be there either. These floors, you do not want to be here. Alright. Alright, again, let's make sure our main tank is armored up. We could give him a full heal. You know, why not? There we go. Give him a little bit more armor. Yeah, we don't need to do anything else. Let it go. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to kill him before he actually starts fully attacking us, but that's okay. Alright, what do we got going on down here? We can get some more armor in there. We can level him up with some rage as well. We're not destroying this entire floor, which is a bit of a shock. Let's get a couple of heals in there. Alright. Final wave. Damn, I was so confident we might have been... Look, we have one, so that's good news. We have one. There we go. So we don't need to do much. But watch the victory come in. Boom. Can I just say, it initially, when I first played this game on PC, it took me much longer than 2 attempts to get my first victory. So I'm much better at this game than I used to be, which is great. But that's okay. Because this game gets more difficult. Let me tell you, does it get more difficult. So, that's a win. You get a score, but like, to be honest, score doesn't really matter. So, with every victory, you then get the opportunity to increase the difficulty modifier. They're called covenants. Each covenant rank changes the game a bit, right? So, we now have unlocked covenant rank 1. Our Awoken has leveled up. So we have got unlocked a new card called Razor Sharp Edge and an artifact. Excuse me. Hellhorn level up. We unlocked Impressive, which means you sacrifice an int and it blows up. Very funny. And another artifact. Very good. And we also get a little indicator down here. There we go. That shows our highest level of victory with that combination of cards, or that combination of races, is Covenant Rank 0, which is cool. You can also see over here, you can see other people who have played this game, and what the highest level they've achieved. Now, unfortunately, we almost unlocked a new race. We were 9 spells off unlocking a new race, which kind of sucks, but you know what? That's okay. We can play again with the Hellhorn. But this is cool. To get a victory so quickly was really, really good. It was really, really good. Cool. So we don't really have enough time for another run. So we'll start another run. Okay. So we've only got the same 2 races again. That's fine. So we'll start with the Hellhorn again, like the tutorial. But this time, remember, we get to upgrade our champion at the beginning. And we get to start on Covenant Rank 1. So enemies are stronger, and the game adds random cards to our deck to start with. So now our deck gets a little bit more interesting. Which is interesting in itself. Alright, let's depart. Let's go. Alrighty. So they're going to add an imp to our deck. Oh, they're adding 2 imps to our deck, so cards that do things with imps now work for us. They've added some razor sharp edges, which lower our health but gives us extra attack. That could be useful. And then we've got Inferno, which deals 100 damage to everybody. It is a good get out of jail free card, but really only if you're, I'm going to say, like, got no units or, like, very few units on the field or on that level. It's a very scary card, put it that way. Let's upgrade our champion. We could either give him armor and multi-strike, which is what we had before, or we could have him, when he kills a unit, he gains armor, and when he takes damage, he gains more damage. It's interesting. We really need to be able to heal him or keep him alive, though. That's the problem. I'm going to go Brawler. Brawler is the safer of the 2 because you put him behind a tank, especially with the Awoken that has a lot of tanks. Summon abilities trigger additional times. So our imps are stronger. Our imps deal 10 damage to all units, which is actually really cool. Whenever a consume card is played, restore health to your pyre. Nah, let's get that. So imps are now really strong. Or at least stronger. We can use some more imps. Non-boss enemy units enter with strikes 4, or spikes 3. Dangerous, but without imps, I think we can do it. Because they deal AoE damage. Alright. So. Actually, this might have been a terrible idea. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... I skipped my turn! Why does the game let you skip your turn without doing anything? Oh, shit. We lost our champion. Okay. Now we really are in trouble. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, that's a big fail. Alright, we're gonna get some gold. We'll kill a healer. We can kill another healer. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a terrible thing. Alright, Let him go. I can't stop him. I can't stop them. Let's get some train stewards down here. Like, I legit cannot stop them, and if I put a unit out, they die. Okay. Alright. Put the Molting Imp there to deal 10 damage. Right. Then we hit him with a torch? We put a train steward up here? Oh my god. I mean, there's still a chance, okay? We dealt some damage to the boss. Right. That's another 10 damage to the boss. We still don't have our champion. Oh my god. Alright, the champion! Oh wait, no! Inferno! What did I say? It is a great get out of jail free card when you don't have any units on the field. Boom. I can't believe that worked out as well. Like, okay. We lost 30 health to our pyre. That's not good. We lost a lot of health. That's on the first battle. That's really not good. We did gain 75 gold, so, you know, not the worst. I love Fortify. Fortify's a good card. And... you know what? A buff is actually quite nice. We can buff up our champion. Alright. Let's grab an Awoken unit. We need a tank, if possible. Sorry, I got a very itchy nose. I do apologize for that. We got the Thorned tank, which is funny because we just played with the Thorned champion, but that's okay. Okay. Quick doesn't help us. Not right now. An extra 25 health does help our Thorned Hollow survive early. And some Rage is nice. Like, Rage is just good to have. But I'm kind of thinking we wait for that. Rage doesn't super help us. Nah, I'd rather get more health on him. Let's reroll. Multi-strike is even worse. That doesn't... I mean, multi-strike is better than Rage. We could make a decent train steward out of it. Actually, we could make it... I don't like any of these. And it's kind of annoying because we wasted 50 gold. But, I can take the multi-strike. You know what? I'll take the multi-strike. It's better than wasting the 50 gold. God, my nose is actually really itchy. Sorry guys, I'm just... give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Chat, I was like trying to figure out why my nose was so itchy. A hair had fallen down onto my face and I didn't notice it aside from my nose. So that was annoying. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? How did I not notice that? I'm like, why is my... anyway, it's... okay. Next battle. Next battle. Mark of Invasion. At the start of battle, enemy units appear on each floor. You know what? We can handle that. Why not? Let's go all out. Let's go all out on this. Okay. So let's... good. We got our tank as well. So, champion, tank, that floor's done. Now, let's use our Molten Imp to destroy everyone on that floor, and let's start off by getting a train steward out there, just for a bit of backup. There we go. That took care of them. Nice and easy. Now, let's start healing our Thorned dude. We can then... we'll add another train steward here. And we'll actually use Razor Sharp Edge as an attacking spell to destroy the gold unit, which was probably the worst idea there. We have now also unlocked the Stygian Guard, which so when we play Monster Train next, which might not be for a couple of days, we'll be able to play as the different race, which will be really fun. Now again, let's armor this dude up. Click on the fireball. Well, we don't need the fireball right now. There we go. That gets rid of all the spikes. You're dying. You're not dying. Let's put a train steward down here instead. A unit is going to do more damage than just the fireball. Now, the tank at the top is really not that useful, but that's okay. Alright, let's pop this guy down here. There we go. Let's heal up the tank so he gets more thorns. Buff our main dude behind him. There we go. Alright. Excellent. So this boss is dangerous because he sweeps. He hits all of my guys, so a tank actually is kind of useless against him, which really hurts. I don't like that at all. I now want to really try and get rid of this guy as quickly as possible. There we go. Alright, we should be able to take down full health. Alright, we're going to kill the boss, that's good. There we go. Brilliant. We seem to have lost some sound effects, but that's okay. I don't know where the sound effects went. That was kind of weird and eerie. But we also gained the extra 75 gold. We have also unlocked the Stygian Guard. Draft the support of the Ancient Guard of the Stygian. See, mystical sirens and ancient totems work together to eradicate the Winged of Hell. The Stygian is really fun. They're all about ice and spells. Really, really cool class or race. Hey, another imp. Imps are cool. I like imps. We do need a way to sacrifice the imps, which actually we do have cards that'll do that for us. So you know what? Let's take him. Don't really need any of this. A better heal. A restoration detonation is always good. Now you might be thinking, oh Ozzy, you're picking the same cards over and over again. We will get access to a lot more cards the more we win. So we'll eventually get more cards. Now I hate to say it, but we do need to heal our pyre. Okay. When a friendly unit is healed, deal damage to the front enemy equal to the amount that's healed. That's kind of cool. Apply Rooted to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre. Let's go the cloak. So when we heal our units, it damages the opponents as well. And that's good. Again, the Historian. There should be more. Why are we always getting the Historian? There should be more than this. You know what? Let's go for the one we haven't gotten yet. Your pyre gets +1 damage for every 10 gold you have. There we go. Now we've done all 3. Why not? Alright. We're back at Daedalus. We got back there quite quickly. Alright. So, again, champion down, tank down, hungry, tired, bored, lazy. These are your emotions right now. Isn't it also like, isn't it like 10 p.m., 11 p.m.? You should go to sleep, Mr. 420, if you're all that sort of stuff. Let's get rid of the bomb. And then let's get rid of one of those guys. There we go. Brilliant. Actually, Restoration Detonation works great with that healing artifact we just got. Right, the bomb's just going to go off. That's fine. It's not going to hurt anyone. We don't need to use... Ooh, actually. Hold on, I got an idea. Let's buff our champion. We could use Inferno to deal damage to the boss. Oh, 7:44 in Washington? Oh, okay, right. In the morning? That was good. That was a really good attack. I like that. Alright. Kinda want to leave it. Oh, you're actually progressing. That's not good. We could pop you there. We could give you a little can give you some armor. And then deal... Oh, he is dying. But you know what, let's just deal with it. Let's just deal with it. The battle is ready to go. We will get to the battle, we'll get to the battle after I complete this fight. Alright, I'm gonna add more armor down there. It's just gonna be better. Alright, this is super dangerous. I actually do not like what's going on here. We will get rid of the bomb, because the bomb deals too much damage. We're gonna kill them all, but we are gonna take damage. Get another train steward in on here. I don't know why I'm protecting the imp, I really shouldn't be. There we go. Now, molting imp would be great here. Fortunately, it is not... Oh, actually, if we... Oh, what's going on up here? I can't stop you. We're gonna... We're not that strong. This run is not strong. I'm gonna destroy my own imp so I can do this. There we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we really need more damage on our champion. This is not going anywhere. There we go. Ah, if only... If only. Yeah, battle time. I know. Yeah, there's not really much we can do here. We can add the train steward there, and then just torch... You're not going to torch the healer as well, just because. So he got through pretty well. He's going to get through. Unless, once again, we pull our YOLO card, he's going to get through. You know, we can buff, we can armor up, put another train steward up there, but at the end of the day... 106 health? Nah. Damn, we didn't get the card we wanted. That's okay. Gonna deal some damage. The pyre should kill him though, in 2 shots. Oh, okay. Oh, because the pyre's buffed thanks to our gold. Wow. There you go. That worked out really well for us. Impalate. We actually really want Impalate because Impalate's damage stacks on how many imps are in your deck. We have 3 imps, which means it does 45 damage. This spell is very useful for us. Incredibly useful. Hey, and now we get some new units. This is cool. So with the Branded Warrior, that when he kills an enemy, he gains rage. He gains more damage. With the Steel Worker, that's a good tank. He can tank up. At the end of every turn, he gains armor. And then we have the Animus of Will, which is a multi-strike Awoken unit. I'm going to... We don't really have a second floor at all. So I think for now, let's grab the Steel Worker and have him tank up. And maybe we can tank him up at the back. Now, what do we want to do? Do we want to draw more? I don't think so. We don't really want anything else here. Hey, Dutch coming in with the resub. 14 months. Oh my god. 14 months. Far out. Bonus stream on Friday? Yeah, because I really want to finish Yakuza this week. Like, really want to finish Yakuza this week. So I'm thinking maybe a bonus stream on Friday. Just in case. Also, Dutch, seriously, thank you for the overwhelming support. I don't know where the stream would be without you, buddy. Like, honestly, thank you. Will that be midday or nighttime? Nighttime. It'll be a night stream. Night stream. Which might not... I don't know what syncs up for you better, but... Thank you, Dutch. Thank you. You know what? When in doubt, take extra capacity. It means we can put more units on each floor. Alright. Night stream's perfect. Yes! Alright, that's good then. Okay. Do we want to get rid of cards? I don't know. I could definitely duplicate my Impalate, and then we have some good damage. And we do need another card. You know what? Yeah. So let's remove Look, these razor sharp edges, they're really not going to do anything for us. So I'm going to remove both of them. I'm going to check what these are. Oh, Deranged Brute. Rage on friendly units adds an additional... Oh, that would have gone great with a Branded Warrior. You know what? Let's go with a Branded Warrior and see what we can do with it. We'll duplicate our... Yeah, we'll duplicate our Impalate. Hey, Tech Guy 4! Hello, how you doing, buddy? Are you new to the game too? No, I'm actually... I've played this game quite a lot on PC. This is my first ever go playing it on Xbox, because I find playing with the controller a bit more comfortable for me. So I have played this game quite a bit, but I haven't streamed it ever. So this is the first stream I've done with it. But welcome on in. How you doing? If you want any, if you need any advice on the game, I'm happy to give it. As I said, I have played a bit of it, or a fair bit. Dark Highness, did you do it? Did you beat Ursula? Did you? Did you? Okay. I'm gonna swap over to Reaper now. Slay, gain 10 damage. Alright, Dutch, you gotta go to work? Oh, so it was before... Okay, so you had to sneak in before work. All good. Dutch Gamer, again, thank you for the resub, buddy. Thank you. Have a decent day at work, and I'll chat to you later, yeah? PC version is controller support now? What? Damn it! Nah, it's okay. I'm playing this on Game Pass, so it's like, sort of like... I didn't, you know, pay for it because it's free on Game Pass, so it doesn't matter to me. And my poor little laptop, he doesn't play games too good. Ms. Big Diddy, what's the story of the game? So the story of this game is that the armies of heaven have descended upon hell, and they've frozen the heart of hell. So all of hell is now freezing over. That, you know, that age-old saying, you know, when hell freezes over, well, hell is freezing over. Let me just... It's easy to see if I do this. So as you can see, hell's kind of, you know, cold. We are piloting the Hell Train. This Hell Train houses the last flicker of flame that can light, if I go down here, it can light the frozen heart and bring warmth back to hell. So we need to escort this flame all the way to the heart of hell. And that's why every battle, you know, the forces of heaven are boarding our train, and we're, you know, arranging our units to repel those forces. Dark Highness, thank you so much for the resub. 9 months. Oh, Dark Highness, you know what that means. I can't give you hype or love for this one. What I need to give you is a ridiculous amount of baby froze. Dark Highness, thank you so much for the continued support. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Like, really appreciate it. Thank you. And now, I did kind of forget, but now I've kind of reminded myself, we've got another Stream Raiders battle. G-Dogs, Davey Dorky, Dark Highness, Dire Last 30, Gundam, Ms. Biggity, and Mr. 420. Thank you so much for getting units into the Stream Raiders. Let's freaking go. Davey, it's best if you don't think about it. It's the whole, like, when you sub with someone for 9 months, you get a Twitch baby. It's actually, you know what, Davey, this is a thing, right? So, when I started, like, watching Twitch, which was a good couple of years before I started streaming, everyone said it, right? Every streamer I watched said it, right? And then I started streaming, and I made the joke when we started getting subs. I said, well, when we get 9 months, we'll have sub babies. And I know you know, but, like, what shocked me, Davey, was that half of chat said, what the hell is a Twitch baby? And I'm like, how can, like, 2 to 3 years change the subculture of Twitch, and that people didn't know what Twitch babies were anymore? I was like, what is this? What is this? I was so confused. Like, how did people not know what this was? Alrighty. Mizzy Biggity, thank you so much for the most kills. Die Last 30, most assists. Fantastic, guys. Let's open that captain chest. Making sure you guys are getting the gold, yes. And Gundam, enjoy the Buster Scroll there. Enjoy the Buster Scroll. So I will trigger another battle, but this battle will happen off camera. This battle will trigger off camera. Let's go with... Let's go with the power converter. Why not? It's going to be a hard battle, so make sure you get your strongest units in there. We've got plenty of time before a boss. So get some strong units in there if you've got them. Doesn't have to be epic, just go with some of your stronger ones. I myself will go in there with my Centurion. It looks like they're up here, so I'm going to pop in like there. There we go. He should be able to walk through there. Davey down there with his Berserker, level 7 Berserker. That's going to KO everything. Alrighty. Hey, Norm L _ hello. Hope you're doing well, buddy. What's going on, mate? Jonesy, yep, the large channel you've been watching for years says that too. Yeah, there you go. Like, that's what I mean. I think older channels, like, say it a lot. And then, like, the younger channels weren't. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Anyway, it's a thing here. Mr. 420, it's completely normal for newborns, young infants to jerk or... That very true, Mr. 420. Very true. Alrighty, let's get into this. Ooh. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. I'm a little afraid of that. I don't think this run's very powerful at all. I'm feeling very underpowered. But we will do our best. Hornbreaker Prince, Thorny Tank, get him on there. We'll pop our Branded Warrior in the middle floor. And, I suppose I could put an Imp down here. And armor up our Thorn Lord. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. There we go. Could have also dealt 45 damage, which arguably was the better thing to do. Alright, we're going to get our Steelworker here to try and tank a little. I can't defeat the Collector here, which is a shame. So let's just get rid of that unit. And you know what? I'll buff. We did get a kill. That's good. I'll buff our champion. And I suppose we have to heal our Thorn Lord so we can get some thorns. Alright, Collector's gone. That's okay. Dark Highness, thank you for getting an epic unit on the battlefield. I appreciate it. What's going on up here? 3 damage. Are you kidding me? Okay, this floor's okay. This floor's not okay. Now I wish that imp wasn't there. Because I can't do anything. Damn. Alright. Let's put another train... Oh, no, that ruins our imps. We're going to heal our Thorny Tank. And then, you know what? Let's just start getting train stewards up here. Why not? There we go. It's the best we can do. As I said, I'm not a fan of how this run's shaping up. I feel like we could have problems. Alright, more armor. What's going on here? Nothing. We're okay. Cool. We can heal and deal some good damage. There we go. Look at that. That was actually really good. And then, you know what? We have 2 mana, or 2 embers. Let's get rid of these healers, or these units. There we go. Excellent. Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Our champion is getting buff. He's actually been killing things and getting his Slay Trigger. A couple more heals on our tank. Some more spikes. And you know what? Nah, let's just leave it. I want to use the imps properly. Excellent. Any good tips while playing this game? Tech Guy 4, so... I think that... How experienced are you with Monster Train? Like, how much have you played? Have you... Like, are you in the Covenants? Have you got, like, Covenant rank, you know... Like, I don't know. Have you progressed? Have you won any runs? Where's your sort of skill level with the game? Because you might be better than me. First and foremost, because I'm pretty smooth brain. However, you know, at the same time, you know, you might be struggling on a run. So, whereabouts are you in regards to the game? Is my first question. Alright, so I took care of the back units, healed the front unit, which damaged our boss, and the boss is dead, so that's a win. Yeah. Maybe we are doing a bit better than I thought. I should speed that up now. Alright. You just did 2 runs, you're new to the game, don't have everything unlocked. Okay, cool. So, Oh, March of Shields is good. I love that one. Okay, so you haven't won yet. Okay, cool. So I don't have too much more time because this is my normal ending time. I will continue this run until it finishes, so don't worry, chat. But what I will do is speed up the damage, so that's going to happen a lot faster now. In regards to what I could advise, prioritize setting floors up. So I'll use the term a lot. Oh my god, units getting an extra upgrade slot. That's so good. Not super useful. You know, I'll take it anyway. Prioritize setting up certain floors and having unit combinations. Like, it sounds really basic, but knowing that you need to have a damage dealer and a tank, so to speak, on each floor is super useful. Sometimes we do not use mana. Nah, we're always healing. We don't have any sting spells. It's reroll. Rail Hammer is great. We add a lot of armor. So try to always have a tank and a damage dealer on each floor, if possible. Also, try to prioritize keeping your champions alive. But if your champion dies, like, that's not the end of sort of the battle, right? You can always come back. And don't be afraid of letting your pyre kill units. Especially at lower Covenant ranks. Don't be afraid of letting your pyre kill early battles or defeat early battles for you, so that you can gain the bonuses, like the bonus artifact or the bonus gold. You know, that's super useful. Alright. So look at this here, right? So I've got my champion, who's my damage dealer, and I've got my tank, or I've got a tank. He's not my favorite tank. So I'm not super happy with this, but yeah, I'm actually not super. This is a really bad starting hand. Mr. 420, are we ending the stream? Not right now, but when I lose or win this run. So I'm going to put my my damage dealer up here. I'm going to use this guy as an emergency tank. Yeah, Denny, sometimes Twitch can be funky like that. I'm going to buff him up with a bit of armor straight away. And let's pop down here and destroy this. There we go. And you know what? Let's do this too. What else can I advise for Tech Guy? Tech Guy, another good thing to do is the smaller the deck, the better. Small decks are normally better than big buff decks. I know there can be a lot of cards and you go, wow, I love this card and I love this card, but if you have a smaller deck, you will draw the cards you want. That's another really big thing that I think I've found is really useful. But you'll find what works for you, I think. You'll find what works for you. Okay. Impalade is great because we're going to deal 45 damage. So let's just use that here. There we go, 45 damage straight to the dome piece. And then let's buff our champion. Yeah, because he's got multi-strike. Yeah. And over time, Tech Guy, you'll figure out what synergies work well together. Oh shit, actually. Oh, we can pop him here. Okay, this is really cool. Oh, he's dying. Why is he dying? Hold on. Oh, because you sweep. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that. Shit. There is actually legit nothing we can do here. He is going to die. Wow, what a waste. Whoop, that was a mistake. The other tip is pay attention. Don't just do things without paying attention, because then you'll make mistakes like that. Okay, let's heal our tank, keep him spawning up. How's monster training going, Denny? Well, we beat our second run. So we lost the tutorial, but we beat our second run. So this run is a step up in difficulty. So if I come over here, and if you look on the top right-hand corner, we're now on Covenant rank 1, which means enemies are stronger, and the game gave us random cards in the deck to start off with. But I took those cards, it gave us some imps. It gave us some imp cards. So then I got a card called Impalate, which deals damage based on how many imps you have in your deck. So, you know, I worked to the strategy it was giving. Tech Guy, is Quick and Sweep a good combo? Yes. God. Quick and Sweep is a great combo, but only on the bottom floor. Because when you think about it, on the bottom floor, you're always going to have like 3 to 4 units. But as you kill those units, as they go up the train, Sweep is less effective. Unless you add the extra challenge of, you know, add units to every floor. So Sweep and Quick are great on the bottom floor. On other floors, Quick and Multi-Strike are probably a really good go as well. Pifflecake, hello, how you doing? Love that coffee, I know, right? Can Pifflecake, can you see the hearts in my eyes as I kiss my mug? How you doing? What's going on? Okay, let's look at this. Top floor is good. Top floor, they're killing the guy. He's not getting to the pyre, that's fine. Middle floor's in trouble. Let's get an imp in there to deal some damage and to block some damage. Let's use Impalate to pretty much wreck a unit, and then let's heal up our Thorn Lord. There we go. The game is so good. Yeah. Oh, Tech Guy, this game is freaking amazing. There's a YouTuber I watch called Northern Lion, and he played this game like pre-original release. The second I saw his YouTube video on it, I signed up on Steam to buy it on release, and I played it religiously. And it's kind of getting a resurgence now because a DLC is going to come out soon, and I'm excited for the DLC. So I'm just, I'm starting again on Xbox, and I'm having a good time with it. Hello, Teriyaki Fishman. First and foremost, wonderful name. Love your name. Brilliant. Teriyaki Fishman. Absolute genius. Hope you're having a good one. What kind of questions do I need to answer for myself to see if I like this game or not? Ooh, that is a good question. That's a good question. I recommend... Okay. First and foremost, do you like card games? As in, like, Slay the Spire, Hearthstone, games on that sort of thing. Okay, that floor's good. That's the first question. Definitely the first question. Right, we're gonna heal this guy and deal some good damage to the front unit. We're gonna kill the healer, and then you know what? We'll heal him again. There we go. That'll do. Oh, what was that achievement? Hell's Finest. Have a monster deal 60 damage in one hit? Who did that? Oh, our champion did that. That was awesome. Alright. Probably my next question is, you have to ask yourself, is, do I like puzzles? Because this game, it's half card game, half puzzle game. It's all about trying to work out where your units are going to fit and coming up with new strategies on the fly based on what cards you're drawing. But it's very much like laying out a party of RPG units, RPG characters, yeah? You need to make any emote called Yeet. Yeet the pig. Oh my god, maybe. That sounds like a good idea, Mr. 420. Tarek, you've never played Slay the Spire. You only ever played the normal last hand type of game. Oh, okay. Last gen games, not this new format of card games. Oh, okay. Teriyaki. In that case, I would say Monster Train might not be the best entry to this kind of genre for you. I would recommend Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is a little bit more simple in terms of mechanic complexity, but it's still an amazing... Like, I played the shit out of Slay the Spire as well. So, if you want to try a card game and you don't want to overload yourself with mechanics, Slay the Spire is a great place to start. For a card battle game, that is. For a card battle game. If you've played Magic the Gathering before, or stuff like that, you know, that's obviously a good, that's a good sort of starting point. I'm gonna add more armor here. Sorry, I gotta keep the turns moving, otherwise I'll never end the stream. But yeah, it's... Without having played a card battle game before, it's hard. I would say Slay the Spire is a better starting point. Definitely. I'm not sure which game is cheaper, though. For the record. Is there any free games that has this type of card battling game mechanic? Yeah, there are. Mostly mobile games. If you have an Android device, there's more than one. There's definitely more than one out there. So I can definitely recommend... Well, I can just really say you could find some there. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that. Hearthstone is less of a card battle game and more of like a... It is more of a PvP game. But yeah, you could also try some Hearthstone. Piffle Cake, you gonna head to work but have fun? Oh, that's all good. Piffle Cake, thank you so much for dropping in, and thank you for giving me an excuse to kiss my mug. I love any opportunity to do that. Have a decent day at work, Piffle, and I'll see you when I see you, buddy. Magic the Gathering is free, yeah. You really played Hearthstone, but I never thought it'd be like Slay the Spire. It's not. Like, it's more like, because, yeah, no, I wouldn't put it near Slay the Spire. Card battle games are different. Yeah, it's a very tricky genre mashup, isn't it? It's hard to sort of... Oh, we're not winning? Nani? Okay, hold on. I need to think for a second. Let's get some armor in on this. Oh, he's sweeping! That's why we're dying. He's sweeping. Shit. Okay, things moved very fast there, but essentially what happened was the boss ripped through our top floor because he sweeps through all the units. Then he went up to our pyre floor, so our core, and then the core deals damage back. Thankfully, our core does 51 damage and took out the last remaining health on the boss. I've got it running super fast so I can finish the stream because we are 15 minutes over our normal runtime. Ooh, Sacrifice Imp. Gain. Summon. Return of random consume. Do we have any consume spells? We don't. Sacrifice Imp is nice, but it's a dead card if we don't. Oh, double the amount of armor on a unit. Oh yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I think what Tech Guy's trying to say is if you understand how Hearthstone works, you'll be able to understand how Slay the Spire works. And if you like Slay the Spire, it would be a good leading in point to Monster Train. Yeah. Denimation, you've lost count of the amount of times you've seen the Steam prom saying Aussie is playing Slay the Spire. Yeah. Even to this day, I will still load up Slay the Spire. Okay. God, I don't think we're going to be able to finish this run, because I do need to hop off at least within the next 15 minutes. Alright, we've got 25 cards in our deck. Let's remove some cards. We're going to remove favorite two clans from Monster Train. Umbra and Melting Revenant. So if you've played the game only a little bit, Tech Guy, Umbra is a clan all about consuming other units to get stronger, and the Melting Revenant is about resurrecting units to make them stronger. Very, very cool. They have some really cool synergies. They're my two favorite clans. I also like the Stygian. In fact, the Hellhorn is actually my least favorite because it's so basic. It's just, let's hit the enemy in the face. But that has its place as well, you know? Alright, do we want Permafrost on anything? You know what, a Permafrost and Impelate? No, a Permafrost and Reinforce. Because that's going to have a very... And you know what, let's lower its cost. There we go. Extra magic power, definitely put that on a torch. Make a useful torch. Will we reroll? Yes. Holdover. Yes. So holdover is means that every time you use the spell, you'll auto draw it next time. And you know what? Let's make an ultra torch. There we go. And then lower the cost of. Let's lower the cost of Inferno. All right. Cool, I'm happy with that. I'm doing things very quickly now, chat, once again, because I'll beat this boss, and then we'll probably have to end the stream there. As much as I am enjoying it, I do have to take my break before the next stream. So, guys, if you're new to the stream, first and foremost, welcome. I hope you're having a really good time with me, or at least you're having a decent time with me, you know? I'm AussieDevFro. I'm a variety streamer. I stream a lot of different games, you know. Normally in this time slot, I actually stream I've been streaming Destiny 2. But I also stream in a couple of hours. So we do a midday stream now, or midday for Australia. And then we do a nighttime stream in sort of like in 3 hours or so. So in the nighttime stream, I've been playing some Yakuza Like a Dragon, play some Sea of Thieves with Denimation, who's in chat, and a few other lovely people. We're also going to be doing some D&D at the end of the month, or going forward from the end of the month. So there's a lot of good stuff that, a lot of cool stuff. I'd like to hope, you know, it is cool stuff that we do here. And if any of that appeals to you, and the time zones work out for you, feel free to drop a follow. But yeah, we are trying to sort of make sure we reach as many people as possible. And as I said, I'm live 5 nights a week, so most of the time you'll find me here. Yeah, there's more D&D coming, Mr. 420. Absolutely, absolutely. It'll be only on the fortnight though, so there won't be as much D&D. But it is on its way. It is on its way. All right, we got. Ooh, I'm gonna set these guys up here. There we go. So like on this floor here, you know, Tech Guy and Teriyaki. On this floor here, what I've done is I've got my Steelworker who's a tank, and then my Branded Warrior who's a damage dealer, and I've made sure to set that up. Same with down here. You know, I've got my Thorned Hollow, which is my tank, and then my Hornbreaker Prince, who's my damage dealer. You kind of want to try and set that up on every floor, if possible. And then also, whenever possible, take out those back units, because the back units are tricksy. And tricks are for kids. And I'm just a big kid, so that's kind of where we sit with that. Always going to keep buffing up that Thorn Hollow. These guys are okay up here. They're not taking damage. Wait, they're not dealing damage either. That's okay, you can get through. Teacher Mark, hello! Welcome on in. What's going on, mate? Alright, again, we should keep buffing our Thornbreaker Prince. You know what? We're going to pop an imp down here. So low health goes back. Yeah, so you want to put your... Yeah, for the most part, you want to put your lower health units at the back so that they're protected by, you know, tankier units that can tank more hits. Because if I put this Branded Warrior at the front, this Clipped Guardian will knock him out in one hit. We do not want that. So I've popped this Steelworker here, who doesn't have much health, but every end of turn, he gains some armor, which is super useful. Teacher Mark, the people building your computer told you that most of the parts you want are out of stock? What? Really? Then why was that computer... Have they essentially said, like, have they given you options on how to change it up and stuff, or... Because surely if you explain to them in an email saying, hey, this is what I'm looking for it to do, what would you advise, unit parts that are comparable and whatnot? Surely they would have helped that out. Oh, Davey Dorky, if you're listening, Teacher Mark bought a computer through PLE, and I've bought half of my parts through PLE as well. So thank you for helping us with that, and thank you for pointing out that website. It's been infinitely helpful. I did mention that I was influenced by a streamer, and to contact me if they want more details on who influenced me on that one. So there you go, Davey. Teacher Mark, yeah, most will be in by end of January, but not the 3060. Yeah, graphics cards are tricky. Graphic cards are very tricky. So enemy attacks the front only unless they have multi-strike. Unless they have sweep. So multi-strike means, so if this Clipped Guardian had multi-strike, he will attack the Steelworker twice. If the first attack killed the Steelworker, then the second attack would go back to the Branded Warrior. But trample and sweep, they're the two things you need to look out for if you want to protect your back units. Ah, here we go, this guy. So this guy here, this Master of Light, he has sweep. So he's going to hit all my units. But I'm also going to, I'm also going to... Do I want to buff the imp? No. No, I don't want to buff the imp. Actually, this is really bad. What's going on at the top here? I love how, like, with the questions we're getting, it's, like, elongating the stream, which is cool. I'm actually okay with this. Okay. Let's not do anything. I mean, we may as well buff this dude. And you know what? Let's get this out of our deck. No, you're most welcome, Tech Guy. Any assistance I can give to other people is great. Well, the good news is, Davey and Teacher Mark, I haven't gotten an email yet from PLA saying my parts are out of stock. So, that's good. Might ask the peeps in our tech channel what to replace the 360 with. I mean, Teacher Mark, ask the PLE guys. They know what they're doing. Alright, here we go. We've got our Impalates back. Alright, let's get some armor in on our Thorn Hollow. Let's... Okay, we've got some problems. We're gonna Impalate up here. We're gonna Impalate up here. There we go. That saved our Pyre a lot of damage. We can heal up as well. Get more Thorns. And that's it. Why did I put the Imp at the front and not the back? Good question. So, I put the Imp at the front. He's not there anymore because he's dead. 2 reasons. First reason, his ability gives armor to the front unit. If you put the Imp at the front, he gets the armor. So, he actually had 21 health. And I wanted to protect my Thorned Hollow, because I'm gonna need him to tank against the boss. So the boss is gonna hurt this Thorned Hollow a lot. I need it. It's not healing fast enough. I'm not able to get enough regeneration on it. So I just wanted to alleviate the pressure there for a bit. And I wanted the Imp to die. I wanted it to tank for 1 or 2 turns, and then I wanted it to die, because now I have capacity to put down another Imp. So if I put down another Imp now, I can get the effects of the Imp, but still have the spot free because it dies. So it's all about, like, those are advanced tactics, like knowing when to sacrifice a unit, so to speak. Now this is actually a really good turn for Inferno. We have no allies on this floor, so boom. That just rips through the floor. It's expensive, but useful. Here, because it is a sweeper, I'm actually really scared of that, so you know what? Overkill, but it saves our unit. And let's get some more armor on this dude. Alrighty. Again, more armor. Welder Helper. So here we go. Here's another thing. So we can get the Welder Helper in there again to alleviate some pressure. Actually, you know what? Let's... Ooh. Let's protect that floor back. Heal you. We will Impalate down here. There we go. Excellent. Alright. Wow, this battle is going on forever. Okay, so again, there's another sweeper unit out here. So let's... He's still dying. Shit. This is really hard. Alright, now he's not dying. Good. Okay, that saved him. We'll Impalate down here and heal up our Thorn Lord. Okay. So, let's look at this, what's going on with the boss, right? The boss is only losing 512 damage, so it's only going to lose about half its health. Now, if we pop our Molting Imp at the front here, he's going to block 10 damage. And deal 10 damage. Now, 10 damage doesn't really help us. It doesn't move the needle too much. Let's also heal our tank, which will deal damage thanks to this card. Restoration Detonation damages the boss as well. But it also gives them more spikes. Alright, 648. That's better. That's better. We can armor up. We can armor up the... if we armor the Imp, he now tanks... No, he still only tanks 1 shot. So give that armor to the Thorn Lord. Actually, we should have... not great. And then I'm going to try and slow him down by popping that there. Alright. So what? It's going fast, but essentially we're just waiting for the damage to go. Alright. So this floor is not good. We're not dealing any damage. We can Impalate, so that's 45 damage. That's good. What can we do here? We can add some more armor to this front unit. And then next turn, we'll double the armor on the unit, so that'll be really good. Nobody needs any heals. Let's just deal some damage to him. Okay. This is dangerous. Right. We're going to add more armor. We're going to double the amount of armor. We're going to impalate. Alright. So we're going to deal 243 damage. Let's see how it goes. So the boss is going to rip through all the units here eventually. It's going to take a bit of time, but he will rip through all these units. He'll get there. He'll get there. Just keep waiting. Just keep waiting. There we go. Alright. So now the pie is going to fight back. We won. We did win. I didn't expect to win that fight. Well, shit. Okay. I'll grab Spike of the Hellhorned. That could be fun. And then, you know what? Let's grab more draw. Why not? We're good on energy. We're good on space. But unfortunately, that is pretty much as far as I can go in terms of the stream's length. I really shouldn't go much further. Because I do need to take my break in between the streams. So we'll do the Stream Raiders battle. And then we'll go raid someone lovely. Alrighty. So, guys, thank you so much for getting units into the Stream Raiders battle. Davey Dorky, Gundam, G-Dogs, Ms. Biggity, Dark Highness, Mr. 420, Piffle Cake, Dies Last 30, Taijo, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that one, KMT Games, and Denimation. Guys, let's get this battle on the go. Again, no commentator voice today because I'm trying to save my throat for the nighttime stream. Alright. So, we're pretty much ripping through this one. I mean, it's a level 4 battle, but we have a lot of friends and a lot of units, so we managed to take this one down pretty easily. Yeah, we've done a good job there. Look at that, we ripped through it. Nice and easy. Let's see what's going on in the chest. We've got 2 rewards. GG, Mizzy Biggity, and Mr. 420. Enjoy your Monk and Musketeer scrolls, guys. Thank you, Mr. 420, for the most kills, and Dies Last 30 for the most assists. So I won't trigger another fight. That was the final Stream Raiders battle. Tier 29 complete. Holy crap. That's insane. Ooh, Retro Templar. Nice. We will go to the thanks for watching screen.